Welcome back, familiar to Northside LDN Caramba. Today we've got Arsenal had a better season than Spurs. Listen, we got all of that and more. Big up to everyone that's locked in. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let's get straight into it, man. More delusion from this Arsenal fan base. Let's get straight into the clips. Big up to everyone locked in. Damzaki familia. Let's go. Let's run the clips. Let's run the damn clips. Let's go.
Don't have as much of a squad depth as you guys think you do is because the reality situation is you guys did have a relative luck this season with the amount of injuries you had.
Well, Cody Gakpo and Diaz got 36 goals between them.
What?
Cody Gakpo and Diaz got 36 goals between them.
Yeah, fair play. Mo Salah carried the team. He got how many goal contributions?
Yeah, because he's a world-class talent. If you had a world-class striker that just scored all your goals...
We didn't need a world-class striker. We just needed Saka fit. He was.
No, I don't even know what you're saying.
Arsenal didn't need a world-class striker. We just needed Saka fit. Bro, what kind of delusion is that, bro? We've had Saka fit for the last 4 seasons. What did we win? What did we actually win? Like this whole facade of we just needed Saka fit. Is he dumb? Then why are you saying we need a clinical goal scorer? Like just being disingenuous because you don't want to give Liverpool the actual props, bro. What are you talking about? This is crazy. The copium and the hopium. And then man asked me why I get annoyed. Just give Liverpool the props that they deserve, bro. They were the better team. Do you get me? It is what it is. Man say, nah, we don't need a clinical striker. We just need a Saka fit. We've had him for 4 seasons fit. Why didn't we win the Europa League? Why didn't we win a Carabao? Why didn't we win a FA Cup? Why didn't we win a Premier League? Get the hell out of here, man. This guy, man, I swear down the gal, bro. Once again, waffling.
Saka doesn't win you the league on his own. He's not that great.
Saka was on pace to go bar for bar with Mo Salah earlier in the season.
No, he weren't. He was nowhere near that.
Bro. Do you know what I don't get? You're generally just saying things at this point. Like, I feel like you've got no point. You're just responding to what people are saying. You're getting defensive about Arsenal because now you're saying things like, "Oh, Saka is on pace." He's never had a season. Wait. Saka could not have a season on pace to match what Salah done because he's never had a season and in his life near to what Salah done this year. So he was on pace to do nothing. What are we doing here?
The first 20 games
never led you to a title.
20 games. The first 15 games, Saka had like 15 GA.
I don't care about what he had GA-wise because, again, we know it's not sustainable across the season. And you're going to say, oh, how do you know that? Because we've watched Saka for 5 years and he's never scored more than 20 goals. So don't tell us what he's supposed to do.
You can't say that because the player's getting
better. Yes, I can because the facts are, you think, Gal, you keep doing this thing and you've done this for years where you're just like, you can't say it. No, we are proven. You need to prove us wrong. You keep saying that, you analyze the last 5 years of Saka. He's never scored 20 goals in the league. So how is he on course to score 20 goals this season or get 20 assists or get 20 assists? 2 things he's never done. Please explain that. Explain.
Because in the first 15 games, did you not see that?
He's never done it before, though. I don't care about the first 15 games. Analyze the past 5 seasons and tell me what he's done the past 5 years. Forget the first 15 games. It's literally pointless because what we could do is the player that was top goal scorer in the first 10 games, check who was top. It was Haaland. He was clear. Haaland had about 6 goals in 5 games. By your logic, he was on course to get about 50 goals this year. Didn't get it. He only got 21, 22. Oh, why? Because it's just not possible. Football, things level out. So you're not going to use the first 10 games he was on course to do this. He was never got the season near Salah. So whether you had Saka or not, you would never have had a season like Liverpool did. That's just the facts.
Hey, big up to George, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to George. Absolutely cooked the gal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even got anything to add to that. You know what I'm saying? Man are going off the first 5 games, bro. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I've seen the first 10, 15 games, yeah? Kai Havertz was scoring goals. Yeah, but then this is the same Kai Havertz here that every season's getting outscored by Mateta, Bowen. You know what I'm saying? I think Foden outscored in 1 season, but there's bare man that's outscored this guy. But man's going off of the first 10 to 15 games. Bro, get the hell out of here, gal, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, absolute facts. Listen, George absolutely cooked him, man. Big up to George.
Whether you like it or not, that's the facts.
Let me bring these. Really? What is he saying here then? What is this he's saying? What is this?
Basically, he's like, when people keep saying Spurs had a better season than Arsenal, I have a financial breakdown to explain that Arsenal have had not only a better season, but categorically a better season by over £100 million net profit.
Oh my lord!
And let me
I haven't
show
won
you.
a trophy. That's all I will say. But big up for the Super.
Wow. Arsenal have had a better season than Spurs because we've made £100 million net profit, which is more valuable than the Europa League. Fuck the money. Where's the trophy? What? Do you know what? Igal's reading apparently reading a super chat. I didn't see the super chat. Apparently he's reading the super chat. But the way he's smiling and smirking as if he agrees with the statement, like it's a good debate, bro. This is just shameless from you, Igal, bro. Absolutely shameless. But then again, I expect nothing less. I actually expect nothing less, bro. We had a better season because we made more money, bro. Football's not about money, bro. It's about fucking trophies, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And what are we going to do? Put the money in the cabinet? Yeah,
he's basically saying, is that trophy worth 100 million less?
Financial trophy awards, we're good. Financial awards is not a thing. You do not get a trophy for having no arm. We made more money than them. This is what Igal's been doing. Do you know what? Because your season's been over for a long time, I get it. You've been
bro. He DM'd me this. I didn't.
Yeah. I know, Igal.
Brighton had a.
So you got DM'd that, and you thought it was smart to share that as if that's a valid point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man's actually sharing that like it's a debatable, like it's something, it's a topic of debate. It's not even a topic of debate, bro. No one gives a shit about the bank balance, bro. Tottenham had a better season than Arsenal. Hold that. To all you project merchants, to all you process merchants, to all you that want to suck off Arteta, this is what you got. Now, man, want to be moving the goalposts. Oh, but look at the amount of money that we made, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. Why are you it got sent to me, bro? Come on, man. Stop with this nonsense, bro. Stop with the nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Shameless, this fan base, man. Absolutely shameless, bro. You got no shame, Igal, bringing up that, it got DM'd to me. How about, what does it say about you that people are actually DMing you nonsense like that, bro? Because they actually think you're going to run with it, bro. And what did you do? Bring it to Dan Potts, man. Big up to Potsy, man. Big up to Dan Potts. Absolutely delusional, man.
Better season.
He's saying you can't say Crystal Palace or Thing had a better season when Arsenal earned over 100 million more than Spurs for being in the Champions League semi-final, Premier League position, and Champions League next season. Where Spurs don't have Champions League, Spurs don't have Champions League next season through the league. They don't have the extra 40 million earnings from being second in the league compared to where they are. They only got 5 million from winning the Europa League, where Arsenal got a larger portion for where we were. But fair play.
Is this what football's become?
That means Brighton had a better season than Arsenal last year because they turned over more profit by that logic.
I don't even want to give that.
I said that means Brighton had a better season because they had a better financial turnover last year than Arsenal. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we actually doing? Look at the guy smiling, bro. Like, this is actually a valid point in that. This guy is shameless, bro. Igal, you're shameless, bro. You're watching. I know you watch the channel. You're shameless, bro. You are actually shameless to be reading this out like it's a point to be talking. What is this, man? What is this? Bro, stock market FC. That's what we are. Stock market FC, bro. Shares FC. We're talking about money instead of talking about trophies, bro. I swear this is supposed to be a sport. Shameless, bro. If only I could get fully angry. I'm done. I'm already logged out this season, bro.
Arsenal got a larger portion for where we were. But fair play.
Is this what football's become?
That means Brighton had a better season than Arsenal last year because they turned over more profit by that logic.
I don't even want to give that.
It's not my argument. It's not my argument. It's the super chatter's argument.
I can't even give that.
Financial breakdowns.
This is an embarrassment. Absolutely.
It's not my argument, bro.
Big up to the super chat. I really mean that, and thank you all.
It's not your argument, but you're there smirking, rereading it when you didn't need to bring it up. It's a stupid comment, bro. You know what I mean? Igal was a perfect example of toxic positivity. Big up to Chris, bro. You've been a member for 13 months, man. Big up to you, man. Just over a year. Big up, Chris, man. I appreciate that, familia, man. I appreciate that. Anyone that does want to be a member, feel free, man. Feel free. I appreciate it. I appreciate the comments, the likes, the subscribes, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So big up to everyone that's locked in, man. You know what I mean? Big up North. Igal's a mutant phase merchant. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's shameless. And the way he says it with a smirk on his face as well, like everything's calm. Look at him smirking there, bro. Igal, you got no shame, bro. You're a grown-ass man and you got no shame, bro. No shame at all, bro.
he's saying is when he talks about Arteta signing Raheem Sterling and not wanting to sign a striker. I don't agree with that. I think Arteta clearly would have wanted to sign a striker. I think the club would have wanted to sign a striker. For some goddamn reason, they didn't do that. As for the stuff about him being jealous of Arteta, I don't think he's jealous of Arteta, but we do see more.
He's talking about Thierry Henry, just context for everyone that's watching. Egal here is talking about Thierry Henry.
More of the negative posts or the critical posts of the manager and the team. Even when there's times where we're doing stuff well, we don't necessarily see Henry propping up the positives.
Why do you think that is, Egal?
What do you mean?
What's the positive? Hold on. What's the positive? Because I haven't seen a trophy. I haven't seen a trophy.
But no, you don't even need to do that. Like, Henry was super praiseworthy of Arteta throughout this Champions League campaign.
Which is
I
true.
saw him bare on CBS praising him up. Henry was super praiseworthy about Arteta throughout the whole of last season. The whole of last season. Like, he like, this is the thing. Like, I honestly think man have lost their minds. Like, I honestly think, that they've been so, like, sucked into this brother Arteta, that they can't see the logic. Like, Henry didn't even mention his name. And all he's doing is he's stating things that I think he's educated to speak on because he actually played football. So when it comes to the injuries and stuff, he knows what it's like when it comes to injuries, because not only did he manage football players, he played football himself.
All right. We're having so many different conversations. I'm just simply trying to give
A guy always says we're having so many different conversations when he can't answer the question. Classic diversion tactic. We're having so many conversations. No, you were calling out Thierry Henry in his comments about this manager, which he was correct. And now Hooks is now rebuttaling all the crap that you're talking about. You said your words ago that this man, that Thierry Henry only talks about Arteta in this club in a negative light. So Hooks was like, hold on, but he was praising him for when we was in the Champions League and we beat Real Madrid. Now you're talking about, sorry guys, slow down guys. Everybody slow down. We're having too many conversations. One at a time, please. One at a time. I cannot listen to what's going on right now. One at a time, please. Put your hands up. What are you talking about? Answer the damn question.
You guys a perspective of what some of these people are saying and what they dispute. And
But
I'm not sitting here disagreeing with everything he said. I think he's right about the injuries. We do have to look at how we manage ourselves, how we deal with things within the house. I think he's right about the trophies. We do need to start winning cups. We need to get to finals. But I do also acknowledge that competing for the league the last 2 seasons is something you should mention when speaking about competing.
Okay, but you're calling out the manager about the signings, the way we manage injuries. What's that go down to? Oh, the manager, the way he uses players, bringing back, playing Ben White injured, playing Trossard injured. Yeah, and luckily we got away with that one because he could have been out for a long time. Playing Odegaard injured. Do you know what I'm saying? How many players did we play injured? One of our centre backs getting injured again because we don't have we don't have proper rotation. Running Kai Havertz into the ground. So this points back to the manager. So why are you not calling out the manager? If you're saying that we have to talk about injuries and squad depth and the way that we manage the team, well, that goes back down to super duper Mick because he's the one that built this team. So why didn't you call him out then if we should be talking about that and that's not been good enough? I just don't get it, bro.
Gal, man.
Wait. And the thing you said about Sterling, and about how Arteta, okay, if Arteta wants a striker, why did we sign Sterling on loan? And why was there a video of Edu basically explaining why Sterling was... It's not even like we're assuming here.
Big up, Jess.
Edu actually came out himself and said why it happened. He said we're desperate. And he said bring him through. So, like, I'm sorry, it's like... I don't know. It's like if I wanna do a barbecue and I keep on telling my wife all the time, oh, I really want to do a barbecue. I want to do a barbecue, and she's like, yeah, you should go buy the barbecue. And then I go buy a frying pan. What am I doing? I can't barbecue with a frying pan. It's literally that simple. If you want a striker and you know that you need a striker and you have wanted a striker for so long, why has one not walked through the door?
But is it
and you know that you need a striker and you have wanted a striker for so long, why has one not walked through the door?
But is it? But 1 second. Is it only on Arteta to buy that striker? Is it not also on the recruitment? Is it not also on the board? Is it not?
No. It's on Arteta, because when we got Arteta, you man told us Arteta needs his pieces. Let me reiterate that. Your words of what you said about this process. Arteta needs to rebuild the squad. Zinchenko is pivotal to the way that Arteta plays football. Jesus brings the qualities that Arteta wants. Havertz links up play. That's what Arteta wants him to do. Arteta's brought in Moreno to unlock Martinelli. Yeah. Arteta wants a ball playing goalkeeper. Arteta wants a centre back that's comfortable on the ball. Arteta is the one, yeah, that wants project youth. Arteta needs his own ingredients. Arteta is the one that's going to develop these players to become world class. This whole process, this is the shit that you man have told us, yeah. He needs his players. He's buying his players. He's buying players for his system. Now all of a sudden, yeah, that we're not winning trophies. Is it really Arteta? Well, let me go back to another saying that you man said, Igal. If Arteta wants him, I want him. So what are you telling me now? You man been shouting, if Arteta wants him, I want him. So surely if Arteta wants him, if the play, you're basically saying the players that we got are the players that he wanted. But now you're trying to gaslight us and saying, oh, is he really the guy that brought in the players? Then why did you say if Arteta wants him, I want him? But you man are some gaslighting liars, bro. Gaslighting liars. You man were running up your mouth about Project Youth and developing players in the right profile. You man, another word you man said, the right profile is another word you man kept saying. Arteta needs the right profile. But now all of a sudden that we're not winning, but is Arteta really the guy that scouted the players though? So why did you say all that other shit? Why did you say if Arteta wants him, I want him? Arteta needs the right profile. Which one is it? Which one is it, bro? These man are, this is what I'm saying, man. These man always get tripped up on their own words because they talk rubbish, man.
Also on other people, I do think the main thing, George might be right that people are protecting Arteta, but I do think Arteta gets a lot of the criticism for some things that he might not have all the control over.
No, but he took that upon himself. He took that upon himself when.
No, but he even voiced his opinion and said we need a striker. And he said, "Did I ever say I don't want a striker? Did he ever say he doesn't want a striker?"
His actions show that. His actions
speak louder than words. Yeah,
exactly.
The only time he actually came out and called out the fact that we need players is once Martinelli and Havertz got injured. We needed a striker long before that.
Exactly.
Why? Okay, look, Jesus got injured, Saka got injured. Why was he not messaging in all of his press conferences, we're going to have to do something big in the January window if we want to stay in touch? No. Do you know what he opted to say? I love my players.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He did say, they asked him, well, you don't want a striker, right? He's like, did I ever say I don't want a striker? He said, I've never said that. If you ask me what I think it would be beneficial if we did get one. So
he actually said internal solutions. He used the word internal solutions. But look at Igal, bro. This guy, man, is Arteta's lawyer, bro. I swear down. This guy must be half Spanish, bro. The way he defends Arteta, bro. The way this guy defends Arteta, bro, is absolutely crazy, bro. Man is trying to strip Arteta of all accountability. This is crazy.
He said on numerous occasions, we have 2 players injured. We need more attacking depth. We need more goals. We need more quality. But we're not just
talking about January.
We're not just going to bring in anybody. We need to bring in quality, but not just anybody, right?
If we're not going to just bring in anybody, why did we bring in Sterling? Please explain that to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy doesn't even question Arteta's own logic, bro. If you're going to... I call it cool. Arteta doesn't want to just bring in anyone. Okay, so why did you bring Calafiori to the team when Lewis Skelly has comfortably put that guy on the bench? Comfortably in his first year in men's professional football, bro. Comfortably put him on the bench. We're not going to buy anybody, though, apparently. You buy Sterling after Edu confirms that, you know, we had to react and there wasn't much time in the transfer window, so we just went and got Sterling. But that wasn't the initial plan. But apparently we don't want to just buy anyone. We don't just want to buy anyone. You go and get Havertz, yeah? That's not a clinical striker when you've already got a non-clinical striker in Jesus. But apparently we don't want to just buy anyone. We buy Kivior, And this guy, within what, a year or two, we're already trying to get rid of him. But apparently we don't want to just buy anyone. Apparently we don't want to just buy anyone. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You're absolutely waffling again, waffling. It's a joke, man. Absolute joke. Let's continue. Let's continue. What's going on here? Move this. Continue. Let's continue.
January.
Why did we bring in Sterling?
Because when they brought in Sterling, they made the mistake of just bringing in anybody.
Exactly.
Did you just hear that? Oh my god. He just said Arteta said he didn't want to bring anyone. Hooks asked him, so why did we bring Sterling if we didn't want to just bring anyone? He goes, oh, we made the mistake of just bringing anybody. That's why we bought Sterling. What the fuck is up? Oh, Igal, bro. I swear that Igal's head, bro. Igal, I'm sorry, yeah. Your brain cells is running Windows 98, bro. Your brain cells is running Windows 98, bro. It's running AOL internet, bro. The way you are buffering. Now, I'm going to rewind that, bro, because man are going to say that I'm lying, yeah? Rewind that. Listen to Igal.
We're not just
talking about January.
We're not just going to bring in anybody. We need to bring in quality, but not just anybody, right?
Miguel, you're talking about January.
Why did we bring in Sterling?
Because when they brought in Sterling, they made the mistake of just bringing in anybody.
Exactly.
Oh my god, why did we bring anybody? Why did we bring Sterling? Because they made a mistake of just buying anybody. Oh my god. You know Homer Simpson, when they would zoom into his brain and there's nothing going on, it's like Wreck-It Ralph or like the Flintstones, just bang, 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 just banging a stone. That's all that's going on in the gal's head there. Just, I don't even know, bro. This guy, bruv. Bro, this guy's special, bruv.
Exactly. They brought in anybody. So bring in any
but I'm putting the whole Sterling situation on everybody because they were poor. They were poor in the window. It was not only Arteta. Arteta might have been like, you know what, I'll take him. But at that point of the window, we were desperate, bro.
No,
in that point of the window, we were desperate. So what? How about getting your business done earlier, Gal? No, are we not able to do that? Can we not get our business done early? It's just I don't understand it, bro. It's almost like we don't recruit properly, we don't scout properly, and we don't get our business done early. Maybe that's why we get into that position, because we don't do our due diligence. We don't know how much players want for wages. We chase the wrong player and spend too much time on a player that's not interested. Maybe we should take a leaf out of the book of Man City. Verts didn't want them. No worries. They're going to get Cherky. They're going to go get other men. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden. Why can't this guy talks like, oh, there's no solution, you know? Like, there's no solution. I swear down, Gal, you are the most shameless guy, bro.
Being too narrow-minded.
Yeah, you don't blame Arteta.
I don't only put the blame on Arteta. To say Arteta did not want to strike.
Who do you blame for Aubameyang? Who do you blame for Aubameyang?
Who's to blame for Aubameyang?
Aubameyang punched up Arteta. Of course he's going to leave.
Okay, who replaced him? Who replaced him?
Why are you guys laughing?
Answer me this, Igal, very quickly, because Wolfie's asked you a question as well. I just want to know this. In the time that he's taken to be here, why do we not have a prolific...
Oh my days. Now we got a VAR that, bro. How can man say, bro, Aubameyang punched up Arteta, that's why he's not here. Bro, I swear that I'm not gonna lie, Igal, bro, the way this guy just goes with rumors and promotes it like it's like the news, bro. This guy's like 90210, bro. It's like loose women, bro. What are you talking about? Let's rewind. Let's VAR that.
Aubameyang punched up Arteta. Of course he's gonna leave.
Okay, who replaced him? Who replaced him?
Why are you guys laughing?
Answer me this, Igal, very quickly, because Wolfie's asked you a question as well. I just want to know this. In the time that he's taken to be here, why do we not have a prolific... In the time that he's taken to be here, why do we not have a prolific striker at Arsenal? Just want to know that. Just want to know that. And don't tell me that Havertz and Jesus are. Just please don't tell me that.
Okay, very simple. Arsenal wanted Isak. Arsenal wanted Dusan Vlahovic. The board couldn't get those deals done. We ended up getting the deal done for Jesus because we had the connection with Jesus previously playing with Arteta at Man City. Jesus got injured. Jesus' injury stopped us from winning a title. Havertz came in. Havertz was not supposed to be signed as a forward. He ended up playing more as a forward. And overall, the reason why we didn't get the prolific striker that we were looking for is because the board on numerous occasions said they weren't willing to spend enough to get those players.
The board wasn't willing to spend enough. Okay, Gal. How much is Gyökeres? Around 100 million? We spent more on Declan Rice. It seems that the funds were given. Bro. We're closing in on 100 million with Calafiori and Moreno coming through the door. So we could have got, with that money, with Moreno Calafiori money, we could have got Cunha, we could have got Watkins, we could have got Ivan Toney, we could have got Dovbyk, we could have got Santiago Jimenez. Do you know what I'm saying? There's bare man we could have went out there and got. We could have got Pavlidis. There's bare strikers we could have went out there and got. The funds have been given. Arteta's identified the wrong players. What the fuck are you chatting about? There's been bare strikers, that are under 100 million pounds, bro, that we could have potentially went out there and got. And you're coming in with we could have got Folkrug. That's at West Ham. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? As if we can't afford no strikers, bro. There was in the last 2 seasons, there have been loads of strikers under 100 million pounds that we could have went out and got if we were serious. We could have got Duran. That's another one. We could have went and got Duran. So what are you talking about, bro? Man is chatting shit, bro. I swear down. How have we got the funds to buy other players, but then all of a sudden they don't want to spend the money to buy a striker, but yet the funds were spent on other players? It almost seems like it was the players that we were identifying, not the money that was given. This guy's waffling, bro. Absolutely waffling.
So
okay, I have to ask a question, Igad, did you just say that Aubameyang punched up Arteta?
Yeah, that's the bit that went over my head a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's the rumor. The rumor is that there was a physical altercation between the manager and the player.
So wait.
Sorry. Well, let Wolfie ask this question.
Just quickly.
Yeah.
Do you know why I completely ignored when that interview came out? I completely ignored it. Is because you signed Havertz to be a midfielder. So I hear it. Throughout that season, he transitioned into a striker to help fill a need because we had an injury, right? Cool. We come to the summer window. Instead of going, okay, I'm going to move Havertz back to the position that I actually signed him for, and I'm going to go and sign a striker that I know that I need, but remember, I never said that I don't want a striker. And you keep him up top and you go and sign Mikel Merino in midfield to replace the role that you signed Havertz for.
And then you make him a striker.
So how dare you come out and say, I have never said I don't want a striker, when your actions show that signing a striker is not high on your priority list? I'm sorry, you had the
I agree.
Perfect opportunity.
Let him bring Jamie in. Go on.
And if that does happen, he loses the dressing room. He's gone. I don't think there's any debate about that. Also, if he doesn't win next year, I do think regardless what happens, he's going to be gone if he doesn't deliver.
Are you scared of that, Igal?
Oh, okay. Did you hear Igal? Regardless of what happens next year, if Arteta doesn't win the league, he's gone. I don't want to hear nothing about referees. I don't want to hear nothing about VAR. I don't want to hear nothing about dark arts. I don't want to hear nothing about injuries, suspensions. We haven't had enough time to recover. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that rubbish, bro. Let me VAR that. Big up to LB for the raid as well, man. Big up to everyone locked in. You know what I'm saying? Big up to LB. Let's VAR that from Igal. Mystic Igal, you know. Man like Mystic Igal.
I never said that I don't want a striker. And you keep him up top and you go and sign Mikel Merino in midfield to replace the role that you signed Havertz for.
And then you make him a striker.
So how dare you come out and say, I have never said I don't want a striker, when your actions show that signing a striker is not high on your priority list? I'm sorry, you had the
I agree.
Perfect opportunity.
Let him bring Jamie in. Go on.
And if that does happen, he loses the dressing room. He's gone. I don't think there's any debate about that. Also, if he doesn't win next year,
He's gone. No debate. Yeah, no debate.
I do think, regardless what happens, he's going to be gone if he doesn't deliver.
Are you scared of that, Igal? Are you scared
I'm not scared of that because in the day I support Arsenal. I don't support Arteta.
I support Arsenal. I don't support Arteta. Well, you don't ever sound like it, Igal. You sound like you support Arteta more than the football club. I can't lie. But big up to everyone that's locked in from LB, man. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Big up to everyone locked in, man. We're just listening to Igal waffling, man, like Mystic Igal.
The thing is, if he doesn't deliver, he's gonna go. It's just how the sport works. As for what Jamie's saying about mentality, I think he's wrong. I think it's the opposite, actually. I think the players see what we did this season and they say to ourselves, you know what? On another year, we probably beat this Liverpool team. I don't think we're that far off from you. And with more quality into our team, where you guys are also going to add more quality to your team, we're going to say, you know what? Let's see you at your best. Let's see us at our best, and we go.
I agree with that.
We go out again next year.
I agree.
It's absolutely ridiculous for Miguel, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, we're close to Liverpool. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see next season, and we'll see next season. We'll see.
About winning things, yeah. My team is the most successful team in English football history, right?
Congratulations.
I know what.
Yo, George, oi, big up George, man. Oi, George, you crack me up, bro. You just shut down this whole argument, bro. Big up George, man. Big up George, man. Every single time. Make sure you're subscribing to Do Rag Diaries, man. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Feels like the win thing. In the last 5 years with Arteta, Liverpool have won 2 Premier Leagues, a Champions League, an FA Cup, and 2 League Cups.
And you would say you've underachieved?
Yes, and I still say we've underachieved. But you're sitting here with winning nothing, still talking about phases and what could happen next year. Look, Liverpool
what do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do?
But Arsenal and Liverpool could both fall off next year. We don't know how football goes. So when you've got your chance to win something, go and win it. That's what you got to do.
Hey, but when you're sitting here predicting injuries, I'm just saying, if Mo Salah was to get injured, do you win anything?
Do you know what?
I don't know because it never
on that, Jay.
This guy, if Mo Salah gets injured, do you win anything? Well, let me tell you, Igal, yeah? What was it? Last season, they played the kids in the cup, yeah, in the cup final. They still won a trophy, bro. They still won a trophy. What happens to us when we have one injury? We had Gabriel out at the end of the season. What the fuck did we win? This guy is shameless, bro. This guy is shameless, bro. You guys had injuries. Mo Salah's out. What you lot winning? Bro, these men have fielded their kids, bro. The kids from Anfield and still won trophies. What the hell have we done with players that we got on 280,000 a week, 220,000 a week? Bro, this guy is shameless, bro. This guy is so shameless, bro.
I got you on this, right? Because this is what annoys me with Igal sometimes. Mo Salah missed 12 games for Liverpool. They won 10 of them. And they won a trophy. Yeah, they come below us, Igal, but they're able to cope without it because they've got a squad. We don't have a squad, Igal. We're still trying to replace cover for Saka.
Without Mo Salah,
Liverpool do not have better squad depth than us. They just did a better job of managing their injuries. Fair play.
I don't think hardly any of your players.
Liverpool don't have a better squad than us.
Just admit it.
No, Liverpool do not have a. The reality is the best squad in the league actually got injuries less than us, and they also fell off. Also, Man City were the best squad in the league going into the season. Everyone here, nobody here was saying Liverpool have a better squad than Man City. Jamie, start of the season. Don't do that.
I did.
No, you what?
Yeah, I did. I predicted Liverpool win the league last summer.
Yeah,
than any player that we have in our squad, Mo Salah.
So
that's the main difference between Liverpool and Arsenal this season is one, Mo Salah and his ability to stay fit for the entirety of the season and do what he did. Number two, the fact that they were able to rotate. They didn't even rotate. What rotation? Did Mo Salah ever get rested?
Did Liverpool not have, or Jamie will be able to tell me, you're Liverpool
Ryan
fan.
Gravenberch, did he ever get rotated?
But these men had injuries this season. They had their second goalkeeper playing. They had injuries this season. And this man's talking the most. That's like, if they didn't have Mo Salah, then why don't we go sign world-class players? Last time I checked, yeah, Liverpool fans were saying, yo, we didn't strengthen the team enough. They only got Chiesa in and didn't even use him. The manager improved Gravenberch, improved McAllister, improved, Jota was injured for a large part of the season. Darwin Núñez ain't a clinical goal scorer. You know what I mean? Slobberslide, they'll rely on as a number 10, and he ain't even all that. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of ballers, but he ain't one of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Improve Gakpo. How can their manager in phase 1, not even phase 1, phase 0.5, improve players that a lot of their fan base were like, is Gravenberch good enough? Yeah, I'm saying, is Gakpo good enough? Man's improving these players, bro. Improving Diaz. Man's getting the best out of the whole team. Doesn't have a clinical striker. You know what I'm saying? And they still get over the line. And you're talking them up, bro. The guy was shameless, bro. Yeah, the guy was so shameless, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jota was out for time. Big up Lou Dog. Jota was out for time. And even when Jota was playing, yeah, he was still missing opportunities, bro. Jota didn't have a good season. Do you know what I'm saying? For the ability of the player. Because I rate Jota, but he didn't have a great season. And he still got over the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I can't lie, man. That guy, bro, just be talking rubbish, bro. He was all right, but he missed a lot of chances, Lou Dog. I can't lie. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Like, how can you not just give the props here, give fair props here to the champions, bro? Because if Arsenal would have won it, he would have been saying, yeah, give us props, give us this, give us that, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That is mad, bro. Yo, big up to Nick, man. I covered this myself. The amount of cope and shifting goalposts was mad. Well, Nick, next time you do a video on me, yeah, now you understand why I get mad. Now you understand why I get vexed. Now you understand why I cook this a large part of this fan base and I don't respect them. They're disingenuous. They can't give props where props is due. They always look down on the achievements of others. Every time it's Arteta, yeah, it's the greatest achievement to get top 4. It's the greatest achievement to get to the semi-final of a Champions League and not win it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the greatest achievement to be finishing second year in, year out. And yet every time Man City wins it, they got all your money. Liverpool wins it, but there'll be nothing with Mo Salah, without Mo Salah. Crystal Palace win a cup, we don't care about FA Cup. You know what I'm saying? Newcastle win a cup, we don't care about Carabao Cup. This is what they're like. Spurs win a trophy, win a Europa League, we've never won it. We don't care about that cup. Yeah, our club's made £100 million profit. Bro, this is why I don't respect them, because they're disingenuous, they're disrespectful, they move the goalpost, and they can never criticize this manager, and they can never give praise where praise is due. And that's why I don't respect them, bro. They don't stand on their word. They're flip-flops. The girls are absolute flip-flop. How are you cussing Liverpool saying it's all down to Mo Salah, bro? How is it all down to Mo Salah? Like McAllister didn't have a good season. Like Gravenberch didn't have a good season. Like Gakpo ain't scored goals. Like Diaz ain't scored goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Callagher didn't have a great season as well when you needed him. Like, it's all disingenuous, bro. Like Van Dijk and Konate didn't have a good season, bro. That's what I mean, bro. Like, I just can't respect this fan base, bro. Like 70% of this fan base is just full of waste, man, bro. Full of waste, man. This is why I don't respect them, because they're liars, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, like Bird, man, put some respect on my name. Nah, big up. Make sure you're subscribing to Nick's Football Club, man. I do actually think his commentary is calm, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anything he said about me, I never took it personal. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I'm telling you, bro, I don't like this, my fan base, bro. Now you're seeing how annoying they are, bro. Because now you're dealing with them because they're downplaying Liverpool winning the league, bro. Now you see what I got to deal with, bro. You know what I mean? Now you see what I got to deal with, bro. You know what I mean? And people are like, Northside, you're angry in this. Bro, how am I not going to be angry? These are the people that are supposed to be representing my club, you know. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm so drained after this season. I don't even care no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care no more. I'm too drained, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm too drained for it. Too drained. But anyway, let's get the next clip. Big up Lou Dog. Lou Dog in the building. Big up Lou Dog. Where is it? Right. Where is it? All right, let's run the next clip. The next one up. Arsenal fans getting upset about Thierry Henry. What a surprise. Let's run the clip.
Situation of sort of 6 years now, 5-6 years without a trophy, but they're building and they're sort of getting better each time. That's a tall building now. The building is tall. There's a lot of the building is really tall. It's, you know, that's big. So I always talk to Wright about it. Look, I'm not going to pretend I'm an Arsenal fan more than him or a guy that was born and raised as an Arsenal fan. But I understand. At the very beginning, you arrive. By the way, we won the Cup 2020, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. 3 years. And Roy can tell you, you also coach, you're in a situation at the beginning where it's not your team. You need at the very least 3 to 4 transfer windows to be able to change everything that you want to change. Get rid of the guys that are on a good contract, that don't want to leave, that maybe don't like the way you play or you don't like the way they play. So it takes time. Whether we finish 8th, we were not great, you have to give a manager time to be able to implement what he wants to do. So 3 years. Now, the last 3 years, we've been in a situation at Arsenal where we should at least bring a cup, whatever it is, or a final. Man United played 5 finals in their last 5 years. The United that everyone loves at played 5 finals. In the last 3 years of building that building, you didn't reach a final. So I do understand when people ask the question, surely you should have compete for a trophy, being in the final. This year we didn't compete with Liverpool. I don't know what people think, but we didn't compete not once.
That's Thierry Henry's words. Let's see what some of these top gooners are saying. Let's run the next clip. Let's go.
Listen, I thought some of the things he said were accurate, and some of them I really agree with. Other things I wasn't so on board with, but I can understand where he's coming from. So what I'm really keen for this not to become is Arsenal fans that back Mikel Arteta versus Thierry Henry. That's not what this should be. We all want the same thing. We all want Arsenal to succeed. And he said, we should at least bring a cup, whatever it is, or go to a final. Manchester United have played in 5 finals in the last 5 years. The Manchester United that everyone laughs at. Well, first of all, how many of you would swap positions currently now with Manchester United? The answer should be none, which in itself points out that, yeah, okay, you want to get to finals and you want to win trophies. And to be competing for trophies, unless you're talking about league football, you do need to make finals, right? Agree with all of that. But it's a flawed way of looking at things.
It's a flawed way of looking at things. Okay, cool. So Mikel Arteta, phase 5, going on to phase 6, has not won anything. Phase 6, he's not going to win anything. Is that not this whole project, and it takes time, give him more money, give him his ingredients? Is that not a flawed way of looking at things? Because if you're going to justify and say that, oh, we're looking down at Man United lifting cups, even though their club is in disarray, they're lifting cups, is a flawed way of looking at things. Well, then what's the difference between Arteta and Pochettino? Because you can argue Pochettino didn't have £750 million spent. Pochettino didn't have all the players that he wants. Pochettino didn't break his club's transfer record to go and get Declan Rice. Pochettino didn't spend £65 million getting in Kai Havertz. Pochettino didn't buy 222,000 flipping defenders, 56,000 flipping goalkeepers. You know what I'm saying? And he got to a Champions League final, didn't win it. What were you lot saying? Tottenham don't win anything. Is this the same guy, yeah, that's going to tell me what's more successful then? Tottenham under Poch finishing 17th and winning Europa League, or Tottenham with Pochettino getting in the top 4 year in, year out, getting to the Champions League final, not winning it, and winning no trophies? Which one's more successful? Like, it doesn't make sense. Because if you're going to say that Arteta's reign has been successful, then you have to say that Pochettino's reign at Spurs has been successful. You got to say Brendan Rodgers at Liverpool was successful because he was getting in the top 4. Like, what are we doing here? So we're going to start praising every manager, yeah, that's got their club in the top 4 for at least 2 to 3 years, getting in the top 4 and not lifting no trophies. That's success. But apparently what's not successful is Man United, yeah, not doing well in the cup, but they're still lifting trophies. Man United in their demise won a Europa League with Jose Mourinho. They won cups with Ten Hag. So ultimately in the history books, it's going to go down as Man United Europa League winners. Man United lifting cups. Arsenal, nothing. No one's going to remember us coming second 3 times. No one's going to care about getting to the semi-finals in the Champions League. Nobody's going to give a shit, bro. It's about winning trophies. This season, what's going to be more memorable? Arteta doesn't win anything next season. What's going to be more memorable? Liverpool winning a trophy after 70 years. Crystal Palace lifting a trophy, their first major trophy in the history of their club, or super duper Arteta winning nothing 5 years in a row, 6 years in a row. What are we doing here? A man saying it's a flawed way of looking at football, a flawed way. Last time I checked, Thierry Henry's got a statue outside the Emirates, yeah, for winning trophies, bro. For winning trophies. Tony Adams has got a trophy, has got a flipping statue outside the stadium for winning trophies. Wenger's got a statue lifting a trophy for winning trophies. But now all of a sudden, it's a flawed way of looking at football. No one gives a fuck where you finish in the league. If you're lifting trophies, you're lifting trophies. It's still a successful season. Could it be more successful? Yeah, it could be more successful. But if you're lifting trophies, you're lifting trophies, bro. Like, man's saying it's a flawed way of looking at football. Like, what are we talking about here? This is the same football club, yeah? In the last 10 years of Wenger, we're calling seasons successful for getting in the Champions League and lifting FA Cups. And we wasn't winning any major honours. We're just lifting FA Cups. Like, bro, come on, man. What is man talking about, bro? What is man talking about? Waffling. Let's continue.
Because Manchester United are nowhere near our level. Manchester United are not within a million miles of us when it comes to that.
You can say the same thing about Crystal Palace. They still won a trophy, still a more successful season. Spurs still won a trophy, more successful season. Newcastle won a trophy, still more. What are we talking about? Bro, these man, bro, just stop sucking off Arteta, bro. It's jarring, man.
Their level right now, when it comes to the state of the club, etc., etc. Nobody of sane mind would swap positions with Manchester United right now. When we talk about comments like this, you got to analyze them properly. And to compare us to Manchester United, or to try and hold up Manchester United reaching finals and use that as a stick to beat Arsenal with, or use it as a comparison tool to try and highlight that, in your view, Arsenal aren't doing well enough, I think is a bit daft when everybody...
It's a bit daft. A bit daft, yeah? Our greatest legend is a bit daft. But apparently, Arteta, that ain't... Who's he a legend? He ain't even an Everton legend. I can't even call him that. That club's won, what, 9 league titles? They've got way bigger legends than Arteta, bro. Arteta is not even an Everton legend. What are you chatting about? How is it daft? How is it daft winning trophies? The fact is, yeah, it is embarrassing. Spurs that were closer to the relegation than were to the top 6 or top 4, whatever you want to call it, won a trophy. Why the fuck haven't we? Crystal Palace and Newcastle lifting trophies. Why the fuck have we not lifted a trophy? This is, honestly, man. Honestly, my club is finished, man. My club is actually finished, bro. It is finished.
Body and anybody who watches Manchester United right now. I mean, what? Answer me this question. What were your thoughts on Manchester United after you watched Spurs beat them in the Europa League final last week? What was your take on Manchester United then? Because as many people as were sort of talking about Spurs were coming out and talking about Man United. Oh my God, this is terrible. Ruben Amorim.
You do know it's an L for us either way. If Man United won, how can they have their worst season ever and still lift the trophy? Spurs, what was it, 21, 22 L's this season? And they still lifted the trophy. Do you not understand how bad it still looks on us? And you're talking about, what did you think about Man United? What the fuck did you think about Arsenal, bruv? Tottenham lifted a trophy. They wanted the manager out. He had 21 L's this season. The guy's on the brink of getting sacked, and he lifts a European trophy that we've never seen. And you're talking about, oh, what do you think about Man United? What the fuck do you think about, bro? The copium and the hopium is just crazy.
And on the pitch after their final Premier League game of the season and apologized to the fans. That's where Manchester United are at. So you can understand why I feel frustration at the fact that Manchester United reaching finals is being held up against Arsenal. I mean, Manchester United.
You're more frustrated about that. How frustrated are you at the fact that this manager got a new contract this season before even proving himself? How frustrated are you that 5 years deep, we still can't win a major honor? How frustrated are you at that? How frustrated are you that we're now linked to Sesko for £100 million? But no. Your frustration is at a club legend, yeah, that was upholding the standards of this club and is our greatest legend. That is where your frustration. Maybe Thierry Henry knows something about being a winner. Maybe he knows. Because that Invincibles that you lot love singing about every 5 minutes. Oh, guess who was leading the line? Thierry Henry. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he knows a thing or two about the mentality and what it takes to get over the line. Maybe he knows. Maybe he actually can teach you something. The arrogance to call out Thierry Henry as if he doesn't know what it takes. You man are fucking shameless, bro. Shameless, bro.
United finished in the bottom half of the Premier League table. That is not acceptable. This is Manchester United, one of, if in some people's eyes, the biggest football club on the planet.
I even know, bro. I even know, man. I'm so done with this fan base, bro. This is all in defense of a manager that's won us fuck all. Like, this is actually crazy. This is for a manager that's won us fuck all. Like, when it was Wenger, yeah, I kind of understood it because of nostalgia. Like, when you've seen Wenger win league doubles, when you've seen him win multiple league titles, I get it. I get it because he's been there, he's done that multiple times. So I get it. This is Arteta that's done fuck all. Like, oh my God. You're calling out Thierry Henry that's got a World Cup, that's got a World Cup. Thierry Henry that's won the Champions League, that's won a La Liga, that's won multiple Premier League titles, that's won FA Cup titles. Yeah, I'm saying that this guy's done it all in football and you're chatting shit. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. There's no saving this club. I can't live a lie, bro. Like, you gotta do the, you know, like in Call of Duty, you gotta nuke the stadium, bro. That's the only way to get this club back. You gotta nuke it, bro. Like it's COD. You can't chat to these man. These man are, it's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. Bro, I don't even know, man. I don't even know, bro. Apparently, the manager, yeah, that won nothing as a player, won nothing as a manager, knows more than Thierry Henry that completed football. Like, what are we doing, man? It's just embarrassing. I can't lie to you, bro. It's just embarrassing. Honestly, man. It's why when I see this nonsense, I'm just like, when am I gonna get my club back, bro? Like, when am I gonna get my club back, bro? I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up for this, but I can't wait for Madrid, bro. For my birthday, go out to Madrid. I'm getting a Madrid shirt, bro. All season I'm wearing Madrid, bro. I don't give a shit, bro. The link is out there if anyone that does want to jump on for a bit. But yeah, man, I want a Madrid shirt, bro. I've had enough, man. I genuinely have had enough of this fan base, bro. It is, bro. It is a cult, bro. It is a cult. Yeah, I'm saying Arteta's running this like it's Heaven's Gate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm like it's Jamestown or something. I'm tired of this, man. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. When is my bro? It's crazy, bro. But they won't be called out because I don't know, man. A lot of this generation, bro, got no respect, bro, for the people that paved the way. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is, bro. It is what it is. When I'm looking at the transfer news, bro, it's just vexing me every time, bro. When I'm looking at this dead transfer news, bro. Every time. Like this Sesko, it looks like it's going to get done. You know what I mean? And now I'm seeing certain articles trying to justify getting Sesko over Gyökeres. I don't get it. Like, what is a Sesko that scores 13 league goals in the Bundesliga going to bring to me in the Prem? I just don't get it, bro. Man already knew that we needed a clinical striker. Everyone knew it. And now these men are going to, you know, they just want to back anything the club does, man. That's what it is, man. Just want to back anything this club does, bro. Apparently, if we get the right money for Martinelli, we'll sell him. Good, get rid of him. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of passports, saving these man, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I don't care if he's Brazilian, bro. He's shit, bro. I seen Rivaldo, bro. I seen R9. I seen Roberto Carlos, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't chat to me about Martinelli, bro. He's shit, bro. Just because he runs fast, bro. Fuck all of that. I ain't got time for that. If they made Arsenal Kool-Aid, they drink it, bro. Trust me. They're already deep throating that Saka sauce. So you already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is with these, man. You already know what time it is with these lot, man. It's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, man, we're going back to Project Youth, apparently. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to Project Youth. Like, we're just getting linked to everyone. Apparently, we're linked to Minte. You know what I'm saying? We're linked to Minte from Brighton. Not for me, bro. Go get Mbeumo. Go get Lookman. That's who I want, bro. Go get me Lookman. Go get me Mbeumo. Once again, just linked to these players that ain't good enough, man. Yildiz as well from Juventus, bro. Like, I'm sorry. The last time I seen Juventus, I can't identify one player that I want from Juventus, bro. If it's not their striker, it's this Yildiz guy. No, thank you, bro. I'm not interested. We're linked to everyone. We'll end up getting no one. Zubimendi, apparently that deal was done. Now we're seeing it all of a sudden. There's a warning and there's this, and I don't care, bro. Apparently we're linked to Kudus as well. You know what I'm saying? But apparently Kudus doesn't want the Saudi league. Apparently a Saudi team are in for him. I'm not seeing the name of the Saudi team. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? I'll take Kudus, but I don't think he had the greatest season. I'll keep it real. Big up to Max, bro. He's a West Ham fan. I don't think Kudus had the greatest season. I'll take Mbeumo and I'll take Lookman, bro, for the winger options. You know what I'm saying? Apparently we're set to miss out on Jonathan David. You know what I mean? So looks like we're not going to get Jonathan David, which I would have taken on a free alongside, a big striker. You know what I mean? Like Gyökeres, but apparently Napoli are in for Jonathan David. We've been screaming out Jonathan David for time. But like I told you, this club is run by retards. So, the obvious moves we're not going to do, man. Big up to Omar, bro. What are you saying, man? You good?
I woke up today watching sport news as always, checking out for Barcelona news. And, I saw the tweet. So you guys are actually serious about bringing in Sesko? After all the talk we've been hearing, you guys are actually going to go in for this guy, 100 million. No, sir, I'm going to say this to you right now, brother. This guy is genuinely trying to sabotage your club. Like, I'm actually now under the impression that this guy actually wants to sabotage it. He wants to ruin this club to such a point that whoever comes in after him, they first of all have to get rid of all these clubs that this guy has bought, right? And then bring his own players. Kind of, how, Amorim has to come in and deal with basically this whole issue with Ten Hag's squad, these bums that they have right now. That's going to be you, Northside, when the next manager comes in. Because, bro, we said this, a few weeks ago? But clearly, this is a man who's experienced when it comes to buying strikers, right? His track record of bringing in strikers at Atletico, elite. This man told your club, let's go in for Gyökeres. Your manager says, nah, I want Sesko. And apparently the reason he's insisting on Sesko is because he wants to buy a striker that will be a backup to Havertz. No, for it, brother. And people want to make you believe that next season things will change. This is actually it gets to a point where it's not even funny. That's the sad thing, no, sir. It gets to a point where you're looking at this and you're like, brother, this man is like a dictator. He's actually a dictator. He's not even a manager at this point. He's a dictator. Like, this guy genuinely feels like he's untouchable. Do you feel me, no, sir? He doesn't feel like he can be touched. He feels like he can come in, buy any bums that he wants, and no one's gonna say anything. Because just like you've just seen, Northside, your own fans will go against your greatest player who calls out your manager, and they will still find a way to defend your manager. Bro, it's over. It's finished. No side. Your club is actually finished. I'm not even kidding. Because nothing is going to get this guy out of here. Because wherever there's people like you who will always call out the truth, there'll be 5 more people that will be backing whatever the club is saying. It's crazy.
Nah, it's crazy, bro. It's true. It's true, man. There's no respect at this club, bro. There's no respect, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They just want people that just tell them what they want to hear, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie. Thierry Henry said it will take, you know, a manager needs about 3 years. I disagree. I give him 2 years. But at the same time, he wasn't even as harsh as he could have been. He said just win a trophy. He didn't even specify the trophy. He just said we should have won a trophy. I would argue we should have won a major honor by now. I would argue 5 years, no major honor, and still going on. And all Thierry Henry said is a trophy. He could have won, bro. And these men are still disrespected. It's crazy.
That's the point, isn't it? On our side, the fact that he had to mention a trophy and not major trophy tells you just how far this guy has been at your club and won nothing. But this guy is now sitting. He's gone to a point now where he's actually begging. Like, bro, this is how bad your club is. He's begging. He's like, brother, win anything, please. I just want to see this club win something of any kind. Just show me that you can win stuff. That's all I want to know. Like, do you know how embarrassing of a manager you have to be that people now are not even asking you to get certain trophies? They're just saying, yo, just win anything so that we can see that we can know that you can win something. This is where you fall into, Northside. And I'm like, brother, I don't understand. It's like, look, when it comes to me, people can say whatever they want. People always say, oh my, you're a Barca fan. I don't know why you always like talking about Arsenal and this and this and this. Listen, let me tell you guys something, yeah? First of all, it's my opinion. At the end of the day, I can talk about whoever I want. You can't stop me. But number 2, this Arsenal is a big club that have big aspirations. But the problem is, a lot of your fans, Jesus, bro, you know what? I can blame your club, Northside, for a lot of things. But I'm sorry, the fans also have to take a lot of responsibility to why you guys are still where you are. Because let me tell you something, Northside. People don't realize the power that fans have in a football club. That's what some of these fans don't realize. They don't realize how much power that they have. You want to know what the power of fans is like? Go look at Real Madrid and Barcelona. When we want a manager out, bro, we want them out. You see right now what's happening in Barcelona side? Ter Stegen, our goalkeeper, was trending on Twitter 2 days ago. You want to know why? Because Ter Stegen out was trending on Twitter, bro. These guys want him gone. No, it's not even a joke. I literally did a roundup on my channel. He was trending. Ter Stegen out was trending, bro. That's the kind of fans we have, bro. When we want a player gone, everybody's united, bro. Everyone is in unison saying, yo, you know what? Get him out of here. And now as a result, you got people say, oh, but is it fair? Is it not fair? Oh, you guys are being mean. No, you know what we have? We have fans that have standards. If you are not reaching to the standards, you leave. And this is the thing. A lot of Barca fans have had enough of him. Do you understand what I mean? The same thing applies with Madrid and Ancelotti this season, right? A lot of fans were just tired of Ancelotti, even though the guy just won them a Champions League this season before. Look at what's happened with Xavi. Xavi was in so much pressure, he had to leave. He didn't even let them sack him. He's like, yeah, listen, man, I can't deal with this, man. This pressure is too much. And then you got this guy.
Thing, yeah, like, you're right in terms of the power of the fans, yeah, because football's the only business that you can't replace the customers. Like, for example, yeah, if Barca fans turn on the club can't go and say, Arsenal fans, do you want to buy a season ticket? You have to be a Barca fan. And that's where the power comes from. If the fan base say we're not doing it, all of a sudden they lose sponsorships, they lose money. All of a sudden the TV revenue that they're getting as well, their league is going to get onto them saying you're making us look bad. You're making us look bad. So when we try and strike a new deal, Attendances is down. It's looking bad on TV. It's the only, for example, if you're selling Jordans, yeah, you can sell Jordans to kids, to parents, to teenagers, to, you know, adults in the 30s, 40s. You've got a massive worldwide pool of people. Football is tribal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to invest in the club that you support. So if the support system all of a sudden doesn't back it, this is why every time fan bases like Ajax kicking off, and they're like, yo, we got to sort this out, bro. This is our money, this is our revenue. We can't just import. We can't say if Ajax fans are kicking off outside the stadium when they were before and saying we're not going to the stadium. They can't say, yo, Barca fans, do you want to come to Ajax? Maybe one or two of you if you're on holiday. You ain't going to fill up that stadium, though. It's not your club. So fans have a lot of power, bro. And this is the thing. The greatest thing that a lot of clubs in England do is make it seem that fans are powerless. Fans are not powerless. Fans are not powerless, bro. And you've seen it as well with governments, bro. As soon as the people turn, governments get toppled. Around the world, as soon as the people revolt, all of a sudden, we need a change. Revolution time. New president. You know what I mean? New prime minister. Because you can't, once the people are gone, once the peasants are gone, there's nothing there.
Yep.
A government can't govern if there's no economy. If nobody goes to work and pays taxes, yeah, what are you governing? You're governing fuck all, bro. What are you governing? Do you know 100%. What I'm saying? So this is the thing.
And you know what's funny? I know that it's the funny thing is, no, say your club have shown the power that fans have. Bro, when you guys wanted Wenger gone, at some point the fans had so, you know, you're good. Your screen is good. We can see you. But there was a point when the Wenger out was so bad that the fans actually start going to games. Do you understand what I mean? In 2018, the fans stopped going. They had enough. They had reached their limit. They were like, bro, we're not even going to invest in this club anymore. You understand what I mean? When it started hitting their pockets, guess what, bro? They got involved. Big up to Lauren. They got involved.
With the shades in the background, the parade.
Hey, listen. I mean, to be fair, you know what it is? No side. You're just gonna have to deal. You're just gonna have to deal with.
And that's a nasty cough there, Lou Dog. That's a nasty cough.
1 second.
1 second. Look at this. You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss, bro. Look at this.
Hey, we look like we're in a mixtape together. Look.
Check this out.
Nelly and Kelly Rowland.
That is actually, you know what? That is actually cool. Look at that. Yeah, when you do that, you actually look at it.
This man can't let me suffer in peace, bro.
No, sir, you should have never looked, bro. You don't realize the internet is unmerciful, bro. The whole bank.
Look at me, bro. I look like a single mom right there, bro. Look at me, bro. I swear to God, bro.
That is crazy. But yeah, I mean, look. I mean, there you go. I mean, I've said it, like the power of fans. And you know what's funny? Even back in the day, I don't know, Lauren, if you were watching Liverpool around the time, but you remember when you guys had Hicks and Gillette? When the fans
asked me about Hicks and Gillette. I don't know if you were around that time, bro. I probably have 10 gray hairs because of Hicks and Gillette, bro.
Okay, so you remember what happened when the fans had enough, didn't they? Like they made
we protested.
And that's the point. And guess what? Hicks and Gillette had to go. Fans have the power. The problem is this. Some of these fans, you know what they do? Especially Arsenal fans, you see it all the time. I remember I was watching it recently on Dan Potts' channel. And this was actually, I think, a year ago, no side, when you were having that argument with Stricto, right? Where Stricto was like, do you go to games? And you were like, you don't go to games anymore. And he was like, well, you know, you can see other stuff, you know, you need this in game. I'm like, brother, what is the difference? Like, people tell me the same thing. They're like, Omar, you don't ever wear a Barcelona jersey. I said, brother, at the start of the season, I made a promise if Barcelona didn't go out and buy players, I wasn't buying the jersey either. I'm living up to my word. You understand what I mean, right? Doesn't mean I don't support the club. I support the club just like everyone else. And I am more than happy to invest and pay and for shirts and stuff like that. But I want to know that whatever I am putting into the club are investing to making the team better. The issue with some of these people is they are so like ingrained in their minds of, oh, if you don't spend money in the club, then you don't care about the club. Listen, you're going to work every day, right? Working 9 to 5, right? Using that money. Some of these people have families no side. They have children, wives, things they have to take care of, right? So you're going to invest half of your money every single year to pay for this club to get nothing in return? No. This is why when it comes to me, I say the same, because I'm like, bro, the money that I'm going to use to invest in Barcelona, I can use that to invest it in my life, because I have a life outside of football. You understand what I mean? And that's what some of these people don't understand. They don't get it. Like when you don't invest in the club will notice that, and they will say, you know what? We need to make sure to give these people a reason to invest. That's it. Because when the team is doing well, the fans will be there to enjoy the amazing times.
Well, talking about amazing times, Ludog, looks like you guys have brought Frimpong.
Yes, announced today. And we may have another one coming soon.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Listen, it's about time that our club actually invested the money, the way Omar has just been saying, back into the club, and wants to act like retaining the title is a priority. We didn't do that after we won the league in 2020. And it's about time. So Frimpong is just signing number 1. Hopefully we get Florian Fett over the line. And then Kirkaz. And then we got to get probably 2 more players. So
Yorkers. Okay.
No, I said Kirkaz. But I would like Yorkers.
Hey, listen, these guys are they've decided to pull out of the race to go in for Sesko, or Tesco, as Zia calls
it.
So,
Tesco. Yeah. Let's Northside. Let's talk about that.
No, I don't know, bro. Don't ask me. I don't know about that, Ludog, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know her.
Yeah. I don't know. Another one here to clown.
Hello. Oh, we got Liverpool fans are in the building. There we go.
Shades are on.
Another one that hasn't played anybody. That hasn't played anyone. You know what I'm saying?
No, I won't. JJ, I'm good, man. I'm good with him, man. This guy is not good enough.
Look at Ludog, man.
Shades are back on.
No, I lost my shades recently. I lost my shades recently, man. You know, it's crazy, Lauren, right? Around the end of the season, I had my shades, right? Every single day, I was just wearing the shades just to show everyone just how smug I was. I went to work one day and then never saw it again. I'm like, don't worry, this weekend I'm buying a new one, and I'm going to be flexing it everywhere now for the rest of the summer, man.
You got 3 trophies in the bag,
bro. That's the worst thing, man. When we bagged the 3 trophies, I had no shades on. Man, you have no idea how disappointed, man. I had to have my shades on, man. Like, seriously, I was gonna be shameless. I was trying to cook these Madridistas, man, because they had so much stock, Lauren. Like, you have no idea the stress I had to go through at the start of the season. Mbappe, we're gonna dominate.
Well, and that's why I said, Northside, you better not switch on us. You better not switch on to the dark side. If I see you putting on a Madrid shirt,
yeah, man,
when you go to Madrid.
We're in a conversation.
I'm wearing Atletico. I'm good. No, Atletico, man.
Are you?
Atletico.
Some fresh white Air Forces as well with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be trust me. I'm gonna be looking cripsy. You know what I mean?
I can never look at you the same way. No, sir, I can never look at you the same way, bro. I can never
go
look
for
at
the
you
underdog.
The same way.
Yeah, go with the broke bitches. No, go with the broke bitches. Go with Barca. Go with Barca. Go with the broke bitches.
Hey, listen, domestic trouble winners, man. Come on, no, sir. Yeah, listen, man. Join
I need the money gun. You know, for the strip club in America, I need the money gun. That's what I need.
Listen, no, sir. Join. Listen, no, sir. Listen. Join the Barcelona. I'll get you a Yamal jersey. I don't even have a jersey of my own, but I'll get you one. Yes, so you could just.
I need a money gun. Maybe I can get one off of Amazon. A money gun. That's what I need, bro. Every time I start the stream with the money gun and Real Madrid shirt, I'm telling you, I'm wearing it every time.
Oh, good God, almighty! You know what he's gonna do, Lauren? He's doing the league gunner now, right? Just when Arsenal are doing well, just
you're better than that. You're better than that.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
yes, you are.
conforming.
Yes, you are.
I'm conforming.
We gotta give him the conversion therapy.
I need success. I don't care, man. I'm
No,
glad.
listen, if you wanna join the winner circle, man, the winner circle are right here, man. You see, have you not seen? You see the podium behind me? There you go, man. Super champion.
It's the winner's circle. You got to sell a couple more business suites up in your stadium.
Yeah, listen, man. Real Madrid don't know what winning is like this season, man. Because I swept everything.
I'm telling you.
Sell a couple more suites.
You know what? I might actually put at the back of the shirt. Maybe I put Glory Hunter at the back of the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I put Glory Hunter at the back of the shirt.
What's the number?
I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll put Arteta's old
69?
number at the back of the. No, I can't do 69.
He said 69. You know.
No, I can't do. No. Maybe Project 69. Maybe I could put Project 69.
Phase 6. I mean, it's phase 6 now. So just put
phase 6.
There you go.
Phase 6. There we go. We're going
phase 6, man.
Views from the 6, man. Views from the 6. Nah, but listen, I gotta do what I gotta do, innit? I don't care. I'm glory hunting now. I don't care no more. Glory hunter one. That's the glory hunter.
Then it was all a lie. No, then it was all a lie. Remember that video you did after the Euros when you called out League Gunner? When you called out League Gunner, you called him fake Spanish.
Portugalia, yeah, we remember that, man.
Portugalia.
I'm in Spanish. I'm just supporting
Portugalia.
No, but you're treading the similar. You're joining the cult. You're just joining another cult. You were in the Arteta cult. Now you're going into the Madrid cult, huh?
To be fair, I'm part of the Iberian Peninsula, though, isn't it? So technically, and the technicality, I'm actually
international. Northern side's going to international. He's going international. To Madrid, die.
And then Leo was like, "What?"
Oh yeah. Yo. That was one of the funniest things. Like when you try to do the international, it's like international. It's like what?
That is.
It's like Arteta is like what?
But that's like, accent as well, bro. You can't.
One of the greatest clips. It is one of the greatest clips ever.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man.
Welcome, Lex.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Listen, Lauren.
You have to breathe on the mic. That's what you
Lex.
You have to breathe on the mic,
Lex, Lauren, listen. Your club has
doing the whisper song.
Your club has been doing something they haven't been doing in a while. It's actually trying to get better. You know, at the end of the day, you won the league. I thought maybe you guys might rest on your laurels like you did the last time, but hey, looks like you guys are saying, listen, man. While every team is trying to rebuild, we're just gonna get better. We're just gonna finish the article. So, Frimpong now is in the door. I think Verts should be in the door soon. It's not confirmed yet, but it's basically almost done.
How much are they buying Verts for?
About 128. Is that what I'm here?
It's 100 with
Lex.
It's 100 with add-ons like 30, so it's 130 with add-ons.
Euros.
You know, this is Leverkusen. You know what, right? Fair play to Leverkusen, because Leverkusen. You know why I like Leverkusen? Leverkusen were so hateful. They're such haters. They're like, nah, fuck all of that. We are not selling you to Bayern Munich. So when Liverpool came in, like, who sell you to 100 million? Because they charged Bayern Munich 150.
No, don't misconstrue this thing. Works wants Liverpool.
Oh,
this is this is okay. Wirtz said no to Bayern. No to who else?
City.
Oh, no, it was rumored that City withdrew because he would cost 250 mil. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, it was too expensive, Lex.
Yeah, too expensive.
It was too expensive.
Hold that. Man.
Okay.
Hold that.
To be fair, they pulled out of the Declan Rice deal because they thought it was too expensive.
Because Declan Rice is shit, blood.
Yeah, but to be fair to them, when they feel like the price is too high, whether they're right or wrong, they don't overpay their valuation, innit?
Good luck. Hey, City, good luck next year, innit?
We all know.
Yeah, good luck next year.
I mean, to be fair, they're trying to get church.
Be kind, man. They've had a long season. Hashtag be kind. You know
no, hold that.
Be kind to Manchester City.
Hold that City. Hold that United. Hold that Spurs. Hold that Arsenal. Hold that everybody from second place to 20th place. Hold that. And then next year again, hold that. People are saying, oh, but where's Wirtz gonna play? Listen, it don't matter.
Number 10.
Not for you. Not for
None for you. We're doing it live.
They're not going to play for you.
You don't need this on the Gal show.
We'll do it live.
Can you do it on the Gal show, please? I don't deserve it. Can you aim this frustration at Gal, please? You know what I'm saying? Look at that background like she's doing an entrance to the WWE right now. Look at her, bro.
Yeah, you got the pyro behind him, like pyro, man. Like that looks like Edge. It's like Edge when he's. I mean, Edge is Canadian, so yeah, you got the pyro right.
China. Was her name China? It was
China.
Hey.
Man said China, you know. Man said China. Hey, what about hey, listen, Trish Stratus is a Canadian, so that's actually a good analogy. There you go.
Cheers.
Hey, listen now. It is what it is. But hey, listen, you know what's funny about you guys winning the league, right? I've said it before. Do you remember how a lot of these Arsenal fans were sitting there saying, when City fall off, Arsenal will be the first one to take over? Well, guess what? You not only didn't take your chances, you lost to a guy who just walked into the league and won the league in his first season. Like, brother, and his slot. You remember Husam's clip slot out? This guy walked in to the door and then Hussam was already slot out.
That's aged terribly, bro.
That age is like milk, bro. That aged like milk. That aged like milk.
My analysis of the situation is a slot out. Slot out, Habib.
Slot out.
What do you do with the donkey? What do you hit the donkey?
And guess what? Yo, listen. I'm telling you guys right now, right? Put some respect on his slot, right? This guy won the league at Feyenoord, right? He won the league at Feyenoord, took them to a Conference League final, right? And then came to Liverpool. Said, Arteta, you want to be doing trust in the process? I don't do trust the process. I do trust. I do operation win the trophy for a season. All right, man. He said, listen, man, winning leagues is not as hard as it looks now, does it? Arteta, see? Just walked in and just did it in my first season. But injuries. Exactly. You know what I mean? You know what I told them, listen, because I know a lot of people don't watch La Liga. Let me remind you all, when Barcelona started the season, we only had 2 defenders fit. From August all the way to November, I only had 2 defenders. You know where I was in the table in November, Lauren? I was 10 points clear in the league. 10 points clear in the league. I just battered Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, right?
Then you had a bit of a fall off at Christmas time.
Yeah, we did. But you know what happened? We picked it up when we won the Super Cup, battered in Real Madrid again. We battered them again. So you know what we did?
Electric games, by the way.
Yep, we went unbeaten all the way to when we secured the league. And we said, you know what? I was disappointed when we lost to Villarreal because I wanted to finish the season 2025 unbeaten. But hey, it is what it is. I did the sweep on Real Madrid. I did the domestic treble, won every trophy in Spain. And you know what? I was very disappointed we couldn't do it in the Champions League because I would have been gassed because I would have been believing that we would have won the Champions League if we played PSG tomorrow. But hey, listen, his first season domestic treble against a squad, and also Lauren, let me remind you, this is the same team that won trophyless last season.
Hey, listen,
one player.
Hey, Omar, on the need for continue this. You see, next year, domestic everything again. You see. So yeah, then next year, when we have the shows, them and thing, we can say hold that trend in it.
Oh! Don't worry, man. We will be here for the. We'll be here for the trend smoke, bro. Let me tell you something. That El let me tell you something. When Rafinha.
Hey, listen.
No. But you've got an agenda. Look at what he's done for the club.
Excuse me.
All right, Bumbuckler. All right, what you tell me? You tell me what him do. Tell me what Trent do. Fall asleep on the back post and cost us the league. Tell me what him do. Tell me what him do, because if we did have a competent right back, would have way more trophies on the club. Out there cry fake tears. How much fucking trophies you cost you because you can't defend, blood? It's a free road. It's a free road. Lily Phillips are fucking right back in it. Bro,
yo! Oh my!
Every chance, Doku beat this brother 12 times in one match. Just run.
But he's a creative spark, though.
Wonderful.
No side.
Where's your creative spark? Not side. Where's your? You
let it flow.
Where's your?
You're stuck with oh dear God, innit?
Yeah, we're not talking about Drake and Josh from the Nickelodeon show. We're talking about your creative spark.
Dear God.
No, we're talking about your creative spark. What's your creative spark? What's your creative?
Yeah, man, put some respect on my work.
We have many. We have many. We have many.
My spark. Where about your spark? We're just the 360s, not a fucking midfield and pass sideways. Where about your spark?
We got multiple spark plugs.
Tokyo Drift in it. Tokyo Drift.
Big up. Oh dear God, innit? Bro, but serious thing.
Oh dear God.
Don't worry. Listen, not side. We'll have room on the wagon. We'll have space. You see, like how the parade bus where United did have in a Malaysia. We have enough space, just like the bus there.
You're cooked.
We have enough space, just like the bus. So you can forward, get a Liverpool jersey. You can put the words. You can put Frimpong. Anyone. Just pick one. Pick a good player that was, or you can just stay and buy a Cisco shirt. How about that? How about that? Or you can just stay and buy.
Or maybe you can get a Yokeres shirt. Get a Yokeres if he signs.
I'm loaned out. I'm loaned out.
No. Don't go anywhere.
No, sir. Let me tell you something.
I'm gone. I already said bye to the guy.
No, sir. Let me tell you something.
Don't go anywhere.
If we do the sweep in Spain, I'm cooking you as well. Do you hear me? Because you're gonna get it. Because Lee gonna guard it from me as well. He got cooked when I cooking Madrid fans. So if you decide to go to the other side, I'll cook you as well. All right, bro. Don't think nobody's safe from the cook. Let me tell you something.
You got to do the Lord's work.
Wait, not side. Listen. We need to have a negotiation. We know you're a free agent right now.
Yep.
And we need to negotiate this because look. As a friend of yours, I sincerely care about your future. Yeah. Lamine Yamal. Mbappe is no Yamal. I'm sorry for all those who love Mbappe. Is no Yamal. And then you analyze the squad. Them just get Trent. It's a free lane. You don't even have to pay the toll.
No, sir.
You don't even have to pay the toll. It's no expressway. It's just free. Any winger. Just pick one.
Lex, I pray to God in the first El Clasico. Hansi Flick, please do this for me. On that day,
target him.
Please
every attack
play
down
Yamal.
the left side.
Please play Yamal on the left because I just want to see.
No. Listen. Listen. What I call him a while ago? Lily Phillips at right back. So here's how it go. You have a tag team. That's how it have to be. So Yamal, then Rafinha, then you sub them off whichever other wingers you have. Just play. Yeah. It don't matter.
You know what? We it's funny because we're actually linked to Luis Diaz as well. Imagine if we sign Diaz, bro. Oh my goodness.
If Doku can do it, anybody can do it.
Yo, I know it. I just knew it. I need. You know why I need Yamal to be the first one because I want Trent to be introduced to his first El Clasico. Show him, bro. There are levels to the bro. Listen, man. I'm gonna make sure to because I know he's gonna get cooked. The first picture that we have of this guy, his ankle's getting broken by Yamal. I'm taking a picture of that and I'm framing it. Right, you see this frame right here? I'm putting one of these frames. I'm replacing it and I'm putting the Trent Alexander-Arnold getting his ankles broken, bro. You feel me? That's why I'm like, welcome to La Liga, brother. Welcome to La Liga, man.
That's what I'm saying. Justice for Trent.
No justice.
You just.
No justice.
We're taking the show over. We're taking over the show now.
Yeah.
No justice.
I need to get this.
Bunch. As a matter of fact, 100% Bun Trent. You know how much years, man, they pretend like this fool is a good right back? Only if him do this to me. You know how much battles my family go to war for Trent for years. Upon years. We said, don't worry, man. And guess what? Trent is low-key a part of our downfall. Because him is the reason why we keep Henderson so long. Because nobody else was willing to go fill in that right back while Trent was up wherever him is doing him shenanigans. Getting all these assists. One season, how much assists him have last season? Like 6? Creative.
His high was it 13 or 16? Him and Robbo.
Yeah, man.
What was his filter? What was his filter?
Oh, fucking, I don't know.
Me even turn pan Robbo for defend Trent, and Robbo still there club. We need to get rid of him, by the way.
No, he'll be.
Kirkish looks like he's coming. So yeah, that looks like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, man, we need Kirkish and.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Are you guys in for a striker?
No, but you are.
You.
I'm talking about.
We're observing.
We're observing. No, me here you get two. Walk on for the Sesko guy. You rate Sesko? You rate Sesko?
Every time you ask a question, Lex, you're like a toxic girlfriend. Every time I ask you a question,
no. First of all, listen. I understand it's 2025, but I'm a male. just to clarify, I am male.
I'm asking you about you.
I identify as such. Look. So what about Sesko? What you thought about Sesko? You rate him?
I have nothing to talk about, bro.
What do you think about Gyökeres?
Huh?
Hey, you know what Gyökeres is, though? It's just Darwin Núñez 2.0, innit?
No, he's better. He's better than him.
I think he's a little bit more proven, but I see where you're going.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A little bit more proven.
You're just burned, bro. Just make sure the payments reach Benfica, bro. Stop being so. Who told you to buy him?
Benfica.
Who told you to buy him?
Hey, brother, if the man score 40 goals, you can't blame me for buying, but you somebody about to fall into the same mistake with your Gyökeres.
Just run the piece to my club.
But yeah, but hey, brother, listen. Who beat Benfica this year? Was it the Europa League or the Champions League?
Yeah, don't matter. Which one? Yeah, we're losing on the.
Yeah, which competition? You're gonna have to specify, Lex.
So hold on. You know, I follow Gyökeres on social media. I'm sure I see him with a trophy. Which trophy him have? Hold on.
He's had a couple, Lex. He's had a couple.
Hold on.
While you're looking at up, Lex, yeah? Look up who's the most successful club in Portugal as well, yeah?
Who's the most successful club in England?
Googles,
who's the more? Yeah, man. Who's the most successful club? Thank you very much. You have made some bad decisions, right?
I've not made some bad decisions because you know how many league titles I've seen with Benfica, bro.
Yeah, but you're Arsenal fan.
Yeah, but that one I'm trying to put that right though. I'm trying to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
listen.
He's going international.
I'm in therapy right now. And the way you're
crossing the Mediterranean
is affecting my mental health right now.
Hey,
so
brother, listen.
From the therapy session.
This is a therapy session. And if it was you should not invite me. First of all,
I'm not affiliated with these man, bro. Don't affiliate me with these man, bro. I'm not affiliated.
But yeah, look.
I don't know.
There is some affiliation. You have things in common.
Nah, don't though.
But look.
I'm not even from North London. I'm from Northwest London. This is what I'm saying, like. I'm not.
What the Northwest?
Huh?
Fulham. That the Northwest. Which one the Northwest? Crystal Palace.
Nah, Northwest is Crystal Palace. No. Crystal Palace is South London. Northwest has got there's some bummy team. I ain't even gonna name the bummy.
No Premier League teams. Northwest. I mean Northwest.
Nah. Northwest. You've got Woolstone Raiders. You've got Barnet. You've got what else? I don't even. Is Bournemouth part of London? I don't even know if that's out of London. I can't remember. Yeah, bro, it's mad. Which means it's a free hit. Which means you can support whoever you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means, bro.
Yeah.
It's a free hit, but yeah, Northwest ain't got teams like that. Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate, bro. And here's what the problem. Here's what the biggest problem.
I shouldn't be held to a decision I made at like 6 years old, 7 years old. I shouldn't be held to that. You get me?
You did have time for change it.
Huh?
You had time to change it.
But Lex, bro, we were successful them times though. That don't make sense.
Hey, listen.
We were successful up until I was 13. At 13, yeah, they weren't letting me change
half your life ago.
Yeah, 13, you know. Imagine.
Half your life ago. That's crazy.
Hey, brother, this man,
going to Fort Park in that. You know what I'm saying? Going on the rides. I was dating a girl called Amy back then. Do you know what I'm saying? I would never date Amy again in my life.
That's crazy.
I'm just
Hey, you never say never, innit?
Nah. I can say never, bro. The reunion, bro. Oh my days. Amy was looking crazy, bro. She was looking like Trevor from GTA. I can't even lie.
Hey, brother, I did have one of them that
act like that when we was 13, though.
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly.
Amy
what
had
you're
all her
talking
teeth
about,
done.
Nah, bro. Amy was even wild. I can't even lie. I'm like, yo, Amy, please back off, man. I'm taking. Leave me alone. But like I was saying, this I shouldn't be held to a decision I made at 6 years old. It don't make no sense.
It makes sense.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, man. Everybody pay for them decisions all the time. Everybody make a wrong decision. You just have to pay feed. You just have to hold that. You get me? And this man said Trent. Hold on. This one said Trent will get cooked by Yamal and Rafinha. Listen, name the worst winger in the La Liga. Trent gonna get cooked by them, innit? We can move on. We can move on from that now.
Yeah, they're in for a treat, Madrid. Good luck.
And them have crazy defensive issues in it, so good. Yeah, man.
It's mad, bro. It's mad.
But crazy. It's crazy.
Up, man.
It's crazy. The man them even not turn pon Henry and Henry say, yo, brother, win. Like that's the thing. It's like, oh, but we've been good and we've been good. Win something. Get to a final. Since you're so good, get to a final. Win. If you don't, like, it's all right. So people say, all right, what if Salah was injured? We've had Salah injured before, and we're rolling a Carabao Cup. Like last season, we had a bagger man injured, and we're running the Carabao Cup. We played the kids against Poch, and Poch choked. It's like, so all these excuses. Now Igal do this Arteta tour, Arteta apology tour, for say, oh, it's not all his fault and making excuses to the man. Hey, brother, listen, I understand. There might be a brown paper bag somewhere. I'm not saying who handed it to you, but brother, just give up the gimmick, innit? Just tell them, say, all right, I can't do this anymore. Stop sending me the money, and let's revert back to just common sense, innit? Because at some point in time, if you want to blame the board, you also have to blame Arteta. It's a collective. So you cannot isolate Arteta and say he's not 100% responsible. But when you encompass the 100%, is Arteta in that 100%? If the answer is yes, then get rid of him and the board. It's as simple as that. Otherwise, you can't because the thing is, this guy has clearly molded the team into what he wants. It's not like he's just being handed stuff. He has had a measure of power in the decision making of the acquisitions of your club. He okays them. You get what I say? So if a man that can look so happy when him get Havertz for do this experimenting with your club, because that's all the man do, experiment your club. Imagine you go to the hospital, you need a serious surgery, yeah? And it's the rookie, it's like the trainees from like the colleges. Them say, yo, do this surgery on this guy as an experience. That's literally it. The man that do work experience on your club, blood. And okay. Let's be balanced. He has done a decent job, yeah? But brother, the man could have sacrificed and placed fourth and win you a trophy, innit? You get what I say? Instead of prioritize the league, just understand what you are, Arteta. You're not that guy. You're just not that guy. So go get yourself a FA Cup, a Carabao Cup, and just keep and get the top four and do the Wenger thing. Because no, you're not even doing the Wenger thing. You're worse than Wenger. You get me? And I could make an argument that had you guys not sacked Emery, he would have won that same FA Cup and continued to win more trophies with the toxic squad. Because you man got rid of the toxic squad and won nothing since. So what are we doing here? We're trying to be a family or a football club? We're trying to win trophies or because bro, look at our team. Like we've been, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. We're not even the best team now. We're not even that great. But we just managed to hire Slot, and Slot just happened to be a G, And then out of nowhere, the board just decided, hey, let's spend the money. Okay. Okay, brother. Words. Okay. We never asked for words. Liverpool, by the way. We never asked for words. Like right now, I would have. Who's another good baller you could have do? I would have do a Isco right now. Isco would have been. I would have been like, all right, that's the vision. Man, them say words. I'm say, all right. Man, them say Kirkis. Okay, Liverpool. Frimpong. Okay, Liverpool. Do what you must. And with Ekitike and all of these things, all right, brother, because clearly this is not the club I support. I never seen this ever. Ever. The last time I probably see anything close to this is when we replaced all of the midfielders, but we had to sell a bunch of players. And we got lucky that Saudi came in and paid us 50 mil for Hendo and Fabinho.
And Fabinho, yeah.
And then, we'll work out something. But now this different. Bro, we're still in May. We're still in May.
Look at it with Ian Rush and that, bro. Fuck's sake, bro. When did you put Ian Rush on the thing?
We're still in May. I understand your stress. And this is not really against you in the north side. Because you're like one of the sensible Arsenal fans. But it's just funny, bro. It's like, okay, this brother say, I see this man say, let's go together again next year. Oh, no, that's not how this thing works, Arsenal. That's not how it works, Igal. It's not how it works. Buying Sesko and buying Wirtz are two different things.
Big up to Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
And look, let's say hypothetically, Sesko lands and he becomes like a, what about the name? What's his name? Haaland, yes. Let's say him become like a Haaland and score a whole bunch of guns. Guess what? Guess who Haaland scored those bunch of goals under? Pep. Arteta is not Pep, blood. Now that you have a full 6-foot squad, it's just going to be set piece FC next year again. The camera just going to pan into the set piece coach. You man going to run this gimmick till like December when you realize you're barely going to scrape top 4. And then we're going to have this meltdown again. And maybe now you guys will want Arteta out. But at this rate, if you don't want him out now, hey, brother, listen. Because everybody has said, oh, the points tally. What the points tally this season? I'm going to check it. What the points tally this season?
They were pretty gassed that we didn't reach 89 points left.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we never have. How much we did got? 97. That means because we had 97 points that season, that team is better than every Arsenal squad to ever exist, based on that logic, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, you win some, you lose some. But Arsenal lose way more than some. So yeah, man. 74 points. 74 points this season. It's like this season never exists. Oh, scratch this season. Why? Why scratch this season? Salah missed 12 games this season. We won 10 of them. So this Saka excuse, hello, it's not gonna work. We never told you to sign a bunch of duds. Like you man literally signed a bunch of duds. Spent 105 on Declan Rice when you could have just easily gotten a cheaper alternative and then spend money on an attacker. Or at least rebuild the attack. Give Martinelli some challenge. You get me?
Because I don't parade this manager telling me we've won 3 trophies.
Extreme negative.
3. Because
extreme,
you know.
The extreme.
Extreme side. No on this level.
Extreme negative.
Oh my days. I swear down, bro. This is the fan base, bro. This is the fan base. I don't even know what to say anymore. Them man are more upset about what I gotta say than what the club is lacking and what the club is failing to achieve. That says everything. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to celebrate. What should I celebrate? Everybody would lift in the trophy apart from us.
Second.
Like, what do you want me to celebrate? What is there for me to celebrate?
Second place. It's okay.
Second place.
Mm-hmm. With 74 points. Yeah.
74.
But remember, you got 89 points last year.
Yeah, and the man them because we like say, oh, they're not gonna achieve the same points, brother. We won the league. What? 4 games?
Fuck the
with
points.
Give
me the title.
4 games
I don't
left.
even give a shit about the points, bro. Like, what do they engrave the points tally onto the title, bro? When you lift the Premier League, like, no one gives a shit about the points tally, bro.
How are we going to hit 90
You know what it
points?
is, yeah? You know when Arsenal went invincible and people talk to me about the points tally, I say, do you know what? It was good enough to win the trophy. That's it. I don't care because the points tally is irrelevant. Did you win? That's it. Everything else is irrelevant. So no one gives a shit. You don't have to get 100 points or 90 odd points every season to win the trophy. Did you win the trophy? Yes. No one else gives a shit, bro. Everything else is just being salty. I don't really care, bro. And for me, bro, I can't even lie. Like, if we sign, as soon as Sesko signs, yeah, which I'm expecting him to sign now with all the rumors and the momentum behind the signing, I want Berta out, bro. I want him out.
Big bench.
Wow.
I want him out straight away.
How valid were those rumors that Berta wanted Gyökeres and Arteta wanted Sesko, and they were clashing?
But
maybe
or is that just made up?
You know what? Yeah, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. If you, as a sporting director with a CV and heritage, and you've been there and done that with Simeone, you're not able to get it under control under a manager that hasn't got a CV, you're not the guy that I thought you was. You got to go. How are you letting a rookie tell you what time it is? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's like you getting an apprentice at work and you've been there for 8, 9, 7, even 5 years, and then the apprentice is telling you, yo, Lou Dog, go to the canteen and get me a coffee. Make sure you put 2 sweeteners in there as well. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Lou Dog, go to the printer. Lou Dog, has the printer got ink? You'll run to the printer and get me a photocopy, please. And make sure you laminate it as well. Imagine. Come on, Lou Dog, man.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. So you're not the guy. Like, I'm not really hearing it. Like, at this point, yeah, like, he should be like, yo, if you're not going to give me what you want, then I'm leaving. Like, I respected Conte so much when he was like, do you know what, yeah, Tottenham ain't serious. I'm leaving, bro. These men ain't moving serious. I respect that. I'd rather that. You know what I'm saying?
That was the best press conference. That was the best press conference ever.
I'm telling you. Yo.
Big up.
What you saying, man? You're mute.
Omar, congrats, Omar.
Huh?
On the Yamal deal. 2023, 2031. Yeah. Congrats, brother. Congrats, brother.
Thank you.
Lauren, yeah. Sorry about the occasion about the Scouser thing. Even though I hate you guys, but yeah.
It's all good.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Congrats about the Verts thing and the Frimpong thing.
Fingers crossed for Verts, but yeah, Frimpong, he's over the line. And yeah, let's see if we can bring flow and let it flow.
It's already salty, but it's already salty, but yeah, but it's already salty about it. But the congrats about that.
Thank you.
North side. Brother, we've got a problem. Me and you, we've got a problem. Benfica.
Don't bring me problems, bring me solutions. That's what my old manager used to say.
No, brother.
Don't bring me problems.
No, brother. No. Don't run away from that, brother. Don't run away.
I'm running away. I'm running, man. I'm running.
Don't run away from that, brother. Don't run away from that, brother. Don't run away from that, brother.
Don't go anywhere.
Please tell me what's the solution right now, because I'm already angry at the moment. I'm being honest. I'm already angry, and there's a lot of back rumors and back things that are happening around the area in terms of Benfica side, and I'm already angry about that. And the rumors I'm hearing is not looking good, brother. because I'm hearing in the next 2 weeks there's going to be another problems which are going to be emerging towards the coaching side and the backroom stuff. So tell me about that, brother.
But I ain't been seeing no Benfica news, bro. I'm disconnected. I've
bro, why are you disconnected? Where have you been? No, where have you been, brother? Don't tell me you've been in. No. Don't tell me you've been in the holidays.
I'll put them up for adoption. I'll see them when they're 18 or something. I'll see them in a
So you're telling me you're gonna be you're telling me you're gonna be on the league's Spanish side now?
No, I'm not gonna be in the. Yeah, actually, I am. I'm gonna be in Madrid.
Why?
Yeah, Madrid. Crazy.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Huh? Why? Because I love myself more than these clubs, bro. I ain't got time for it. I got to look after my mental health. I got to look after my heart. I got high cholesterol. My blood pressure's going up. Yeah, everything's going up. So I have to look after myself, bro. I'm not.
No, look, brother. Look, brother. I think you have to connect into your deeper roots right now, because that's where you're lying. I think you need to speak to maybe your family from the Benfica side. They can be able to tell you now, because there's problems that are gonna be coming up in the next 2 weeks, and I'm not liking it at the moment, which I'm also concerned about.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you're definitely in the scoop more than we are.
Yeah, man. You tell me, bro. Last time I thought they were trying to they're trying to get I don't know if they've already done it. They got João Felix on loan, something like that. They're looking to get
Benfica.
They're looking towards that. They're not even trying that. They're looking towards that, which is a scoop.
Yeah, no,
brother, tell me where you are. Right now.
Trying to make
at the moment, no, brother. I think you are. I think you're out there. You're just in the holidays mood at the moment.
Hey, Northside. Quick question: When you had Darwin Núñez, you won the league?
Yes, you did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
they win the league. Yeah.
You know who else has Darwin Núñez and won the league?
Okay, so Felix. Keep him. Don't cuss him then.
Felix.
Trust the process.
No.
Hey, listen. You're right. Trust the process. One have a Prem trophy in it. You're right. Can't disagree with that.
There you go. So stop cussing him, man. Look what he's done for the club.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
No comment. But Omar, congrats, brother, for Yamal for signing another contract, brother. I think he's gonna be a marvel for you guys. I appreciate what he's done for you guys, and seeing the progress of him. Not only I'm looking at that is the fact that he's like an exciting player for me as a human being. First time in my life I'm excited of football.
Yeah, he's a footballer.
The last time I've been excited, let me be honest with you. Last time I've been excited was AC Milan team.
Jeez, you're talking about the classic AC
Yeah,
Milan.
that is way back.
That was mess.
That
is peak. Oh, that team. Like I'm telling you, that team probably it's gonna be a long time since we team like that. Like the goalkeeper from the goalkeeper to the defense,
the last time I've been excited.
They had Nesta and flipping Stam and Maldini and
Maldini. Yep.
Look at that back four I just mentioned.
That lineup.
Lauren,
how they lost the Champions League against our team.
You beat that team. Bro, I can literally pull up the team right now. Give me a second. I'm going to pull it up right now so that people can really understand.
That lineup is nuts.
I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's bring
it
back.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry because it's memorable for me because I'm so young, but I'm so old at the same time. I remember so many teams in my life. Sorry, I've watched. I'm angry at you, but
look at this.
Another time.
Show this.
We've got another time.
Angry at me for what?
I'm angry at you, brother. There's a lot. Stop smoking that hookah, brother. Stop smoking that hookah.
Okay, yes, Dad. Hold on.
No, I don't.
Guys, I want you all to take a look at this team, guys. Look at this team. Look at the team, Lauren. This is the team. Look at the team. Look at this team. Look at this team. Look at this squad, bro. You beat this team, bro, in the Champions League final, bro. With this team.
And came back 3-0.
Pirlo.
That Pirlo, Gattuso, Seedorf, and Kaka, bro. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Insane.
How did this team lose a Champions League final?
Cafu, Nesta, Pirlo.
Look at that backline.
Kaka.
They had Crespo and Shevchenko, bro.
Right now, Shevchenko is a politician right now.
They had Crespo and Shevchenko. And you know what the best part is? Look at who they had on the bench, guys. Look at their bench.
I was just gonna say
Costa
that.
Curta, Rui Costa, Serginho,
Helen Crespo.
Thomason, Yandel Thomason, brother. Look at this team. No, sir, you remember Rui Costa, how good he was, bro? This was Rui Costa in 2005 on the bench, bro. They had him on the bench.
And then Crespo is now, it's got a statue.
No, sir, this is. I mean, to be fair, no, sir doesn't want to even talk about Rui Costa, bro. Rui Costa has pissed him off, man. So I don't even bring him up. But look, at the end of the day, I'll tell you this. Right?
Christian Abad, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, look, I'll tell you this, right? I think that when you look at like when you hold on, sir. When you look at football today, right? People look at Yamal, and Yamal is like, you know what Yamal reminds a lot of people? It reminds a lot of people of like an era when football wasn't always about numbers, and it was more about what you saw, what you see when you're watching the game. You understand what I mean, right? Like Yamal is. The thing is, Yamal is right. You don't even like people try to do the thing. You know what's funny, guys? They try to do the same thing with Yamal now. I have people, or you have people on Twitter. They'll be like, "Oh, Omar, look at Yamal. He's got the same amount of goals and assists as this guy and that guy or this guy and that guy." I'm like, just like, this is your problem, bro. Football now is all about numbers. Nobody actually watches the games anymore. They just go and look at goals and how many goals and assists did he get this season, right? And it's ridiculous. But let me tell you guys something. You see, when it comes to Barcelona, I've said it before. Nobody does it like we do, right? Think about this for 1 second, right? We started Northside. When I started watching football, right? Ronaldinho was the guy, right? Messi was a kid. Ronaldinho was the guy who got me into football, made me a Barcelona fan. This guy, we saw him and I was like, bro, we'll never see a player like this probably in our history again. Then Messi just took that number 10 shirt and just said, all right, listen, why hold my beer? Bro, Messi did all of that. And we all thought, yeah, after Messi, Omar, you guys are finished. You will never get a player like Messi again. Messi leaves Northside. Within 2 years, we got Yamal coming out of that. Bro, I don't know how Barcelona does it.
It is mad. It is mad. You're right. It is mad. I can't lie. Like, the players that you guys have had, man, Puyol, you guys are, bro, mad players.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of these players you're mentioning are from the academy. Puyol is a La Masia graduate. Iniesta is a La Masia graduate. Xavi is a La Masia graduate. Fabregas was from La Masia. Hey, even your manager right now, unfortunately, he started at La Masia, and then we got rid of him. Right? You got players today, bro. I'm telling you, man, like I've said it before, academies, you have academies and then you have La Masia. La Masia is on a level of its own. No one comes close to La Masia's academy, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro, the amount of superstars, goats of the game that my academy has created, bro, it can never be beaten. It can never be beaten, I'm telling you right now.
92 mil for Sesko, you know, boy.
92 million for.
There's a lot of players that you guys have at the academy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at the player that you guys have. I think it's a 13-year-old who's just doing marvelous things. Who's a wonder kid? I'm not sure, but he's in. I forgot his surname. But he's playing in a striker role. He's like the next Messi in the Barcelona academy.
Oh yeah, no, sir. I'll show you that video, man. If you see this video, he's from the Barca academy. No, sir. He's gonna be Yamal's replacement when Yamal is finished. Bro. We've already got Yamal's replacement.
He's already talking about Yamal's replacement. I was gonna say. Like what?
Lauren,
crazy kid. Yo, wow.
Lauren, I wish you were still in the chat. I'll put it. Hold on. I'll put him in the chat. No, say. All right. I don't know if you're still in the chat.
Yeah, send it over.
Bro, this brother was literally dribbling past like
that kid.
Everybody. I'm like, oh my god,
that kid.
To have a Yamaha replacement in
that kid. Crazy kid. Wow.
He's 13. I'm like,
he's 13 years old. Wow.
He's got long hair.
Wow.
Like he's got an afro. I'm like, oh my days.
It's got wow, that kid. Yeah, like
listen, there's
another kid who's
sir, you're just sitting there watching. You're like, brother, when Arsenal gonna have a but like, listen, man, you don't have the facilities for that big man. Sorry, man. Like La Masia is different. We're built different, bro.
There's another kid who's 9 years old in Barcelona. There's another kid who's 9 years old in Barcelona. I forgot his name, but he's like Spanish Peru. Wow. I was watching his football, like crazy kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that kid is gonna be in the under 11 in the Barca. He's already developing towards being in the under 30. You guys are creating.
Watch some.
You guys are creating. You guys, Omar, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, kudos to you guys. I'm a follower of you guys, and thank you for just putting me on the chats. And thank you, Lauren. Kudos for you, Lauren. Congrats for your Scousers. Loser pool.
Hey, listen, we win trophies, you know.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Yeah, no, thank you. Take care.
Man. Big
Bye.
See ya.
Man, like Lorraine. You know what I mean? It's not even Lorraine, and it was Lorraine.
Lorraine.
I
like
it. And listen. When you go to France, man, they're gonna be. I'm sorry. I know if Lauren goes, it's just gonna be every time someone calls his name, they're gonna be like, yes, that's my name. That is my Laurent.
No, even the French Canadians, they go, Lauren.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Lauren.
But we need that.
No, these speak French.
No, but listen, big up to you, man, bro. I'm gonna wrap up. I need to have some sleep, man. We got the final. Quickly, last words. We'll start with Lou Dog. The final. Who's winning it? Inter, PSG.
2-1 Inter.
2-1 Inter.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, man. Lou Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Lex.
Yo.
What you say, man? Who's winning the final, bro?
Inter go win it though, but I want PSG to win because Mbappe couldn't win it.
Yeah, man, hold that Mbappe.
Hold that.
That would be a turn of events for sure.
Yeah, man, that would be perfect.
Maybe I'll change it. But anyway, so what's the score, Lex? What's the score? Where do you think?
Jeez, I don't even know, fam. It's probably like a 3-2, a high score. I think it's going to be high scoring.
Mm-hmm.
3-2,
yeah.
That'd be entertaining.
3-2.
Yeah, because the whole Inter pretty much set up to counteract PSG. PSG is going to always be on the attack. They'll miss a lot of chances. I think they'll score 2 goals. And then they'll just get hit on the counter a bunch. PSG will probably even score first, to be honest with you. And then,
Okay.
And them man will do them thing in it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Omar, what you say, man? Who have you got winning the Champions League, bro?
Well, unfortunately, guys, for those of you guys who are subscribed to my channel, no watch along tomorrow, guys. I have a very long day tomorrow. So, fortunately, guys, I did all the European watch alongs except the Champions League. I will be watching it, but yeah, no watch along. But as far as who I think is gonna win, listen, I want PSG to win it. I'd say I'm gonna say 2-1 PSG. because I want to see Enrique do a double treble. You know, the 10 years after his last one, winning another treble again, right? And so that I can have another reason to throw Real Madrid and Mbappe in the summer. Listen, man, it's not the grass is always greener on the other side, is it? You thought you were going to go and win the Champions League at Real Madrid. Well, guess what, bro? PSG go, you walk out, PSG win the Champions League. Hold that. I'm gonna be shameless. You know me, man. Anytime to smoke on the Madrid pack, I will always be there, bro, to smoke it.
I hear that. I'm going with 2-1 PSG only because I want to see Judge Mo. I want to see a meltdown.
Oh yeah,
that actually might hit like crack.
And when he loses, I'm gonna say, "Yo, trust the process." You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna tell him. Trust the process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he's got a bad boy manager, and to be fair, he has won major honors, but still, he can hold that. I'm gonna tell him trust the process because he's gonna have a meltdown. He's gonna lose it. So, God willing, PSG win it. You know what I'm saying? And the Judge Mo, we need everyone raiding him. Everyone telling him trust the process. I want to see a head loss, bro. Because he's very calm when he's talking about Liverpool, Arsenal, United, everyone. But when it's his club now, all of a sudden the context goes out the window. All of the, you know what I'm saying? All of that shit goes out the window when it's his club, innit? So I want to see that. I want to see the meltdown, bro. I definitely want to see the meltdown, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely 100% looks like an Egyptian Arteta, bro. This head's gonna be going hot, bro. You're gonna be running, sprinting out that technical box. You know what I'm saying? With that massive dollop of gel on top of his head, bro. I can't wait for him to get hot, bro. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I'm saying? I need to see this guy stressed, absolutely stressed. So hopefully, God willing, that happens. You know what I'm saying? Man like Lucian, the purple crab twin. Hopefully he gets vexed. And yeah, man, I want to see him stressed, bro. They lost the league to they lost the league to Napoli. You know what I'm saying? I need them to bottle the Champions League as well. I like Inter, but Judge Mo, I don't mind. I like Judge Mo, but I like to see him stressed out, innit?
You know what? I'm not, because Judge Mo hates my club. So guess what? He can hold that as well, man. I'll be smoking. Man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
He can hold that. I'm doing a watch along. I'm definitely gonna call him, and he's definitely gonna have to pick up. Yeah, I'm saying 100%. Unless he changes his number, maybe he changes his number. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. When I redirect, I'm gonna get the whole chat to cook him, bro. You know what I'm saying? The whole chat to cook him.
Yeah, he was losing it. Did you see his reaction when there was the leak? This guy went on a massive rant. He's like, we don't win the Champions League. I want this guy sacked after 90 minutes. Sack him if we. I'm like, yo, I'm looking forward to that Champions League final now. Because brother, when they lose, that live stream is gonna be.
Try to tell me keep Arteta for one more year then, if they don't win that Champions League. Yeah, I mean,
and you know what's funny? He told Edgar one time he would take Arteta. I'm like, hey, listen, man, swap deal. Give him.
Do you know what he told me one time? He goes, but he goes, when I talk about Arsenal, he goes, but you lot ain't Inter Milan, and I said, yeah, cool. And you lot ain't AC Milan and Juventus. Juventus have got more titles, and AC Milan have got more Champions League. Hold that, He got vexed. I said, so how you got high standards, bro? You ain't AC Milan, you ain't Juventus, bro. You know what I'm saying? So why you got standards like that? He's like, yeah. I said, why have you got Real Madrid standards, bro? You ain't Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? I said, exactly. We can do this all day, bro. What are you talking about? Of course you got high standards for your club. It's your club, innit? You know what I mean? So they're all hypocrites, bro. When it's their club, they want the best. When it's everybody else here, trust the process.
Yeah, he said he would take Arteta. I'm like, I remember when he said that, I was in the chat. I was like, oh well, then do a swap deal, man, because I know a lot of Arsenal fans want Inzaghi.
Right?
Hey, listen, man, go. That's what I'm saying, man. Swap deal, man. After the Champions League final, listen, Arteta, do a loan deal. Just you know how we did a loan deal with how we did a swap deal with Ibrahimovic and Eto'o, right? Do the same thing with the manager, man. Like, listen, swap deal. Arteta to Inter and then Inzaghi to Arsenal, man. Hey, listen, man. I'm sure Northside will be happy with that deal for sure. And Judge Mo will be, so everyone will be happy. Guess what, Northside? Everyone will actually be happy.
We need a meltdown, bro. We need a final season meltdown, bro. That's what we need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, these men love seeing me stressed so much. When I see them stressed, I'm always chuckling, bro. And you know what, if he loses it, I'll do a reaction. That's what I want. So it's a win-win.
Do you do full?
I need a full reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Live reaction, bro. He's just gonna be like
the video. I don't give
shameless.
For the culture, Ludog, for the culture. You know what I'm saying? For the culture. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it for the community. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What did he say? What did he say again? Man like Costa del Raider. Internationale. That's what we need. That's what we're gonna start it with. Internationale.
The Internationale community.
Please, PSG, man, I beg you, cook these. You know what? I will fully cook that. I want it to be a tight game, so he still has belief. Then they're gonna get in there,
and then a last-minute winner, a dagger.
That's
a 2-1 dagger.
She's evil like me. Ain't nothing better in football when you think you got a chance here, and then it's just your big man. Let me get that chain, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Just yank that chain, just pop the chain, bro. Pop the Cuban. You know what I'm saying? And then Lex is just gonna go in there. If he throws the link out, Lex gonna go in there, breathing on the nostrils flaring, and that. What are you telling me?
Brother.
Bass in the mic, maxed out.
Just increasing the mic. Like, what did you say? What are you telling me now, man?
Jamaican Rick Ross is just like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse, yeah. When I let Lex jump on, yeah. He's just there like this. I'm like, what is this guy looking at me like this? Like, allow me, bruv. I'm telling you. Huh? And then Luda would be that Maybach music. You know? I was telling you, we got to cook him, bro. I swear that I'm gonna cook him, bro.
We will be there. I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull up.
I'll pull up too. I think I've only enjoyed most channel. If you put the link out, oh yeah, I'm pulling up. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, man, I don't care.
5 Maggies fresh out the freezer, bro. Just to cook these. I'm telling you, I've had enough of mo.
No one knows that. No one knows that. That's the thing, bro. Listen, you gotta be. Listen, after the season you've had, all this would have been calling you. Listen, man, it's about. Let's see all the meltdowns when they're melting down by their club. Guess what, bro? Let's watch it. Get the Maggies.
Nosad's he's gonna be a menace. He's gonna be a menace.
Oh yeah, you better be a menace, bro. You better be a menace in the summer, man. Show them. Listen,
I don't want to jinx in it, so I'm not gonna say nothing. I just. You know what I mean? But as soon as PSG lift, I'm like, vavavoom. I'm gonna put the Thierry Henry in the advert with the vavavoom. You know, vavavoom. And I'm gonna get the Jaffa cakes, full moon, half moon, total eclipse. You know what I'm saying? Total eclipse to your Champions League hopes, you pussy. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait, bro. I'm telling you, I'm cooking this guy, bro. I swear down, I'm tired of it, bro. Misery loves company. Misery loves company.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro.
You know what trophy? I mean, to be fair, there'll be trophy that's like so guess what? Yeah, listen, man. You can just
join the squad, innit? Join the squad. You know what I'm saying? Join the team, innit? You get me?
Ultimate team. It's the ultimate team.
Job Sneakers FC, innit? That's where it is, bro. So listen, it is what it is. Big up Omar, big up Lou Dog, big up Lex every single time. Big up to everyone that's locked in. And yeah, man. Listen. We'll chat tomorrow, man. Who's live that we can redirect? Who's live? Anyone live?
Yeah. Who's live, guys? Who's live?
Who's live?
Who's live?
Zier is live. Yeah, Zier is live. He's doing the SmackDown. Yep, he's live.
Okay, we'll redirect him.
Yeah, Zier. Yeah, I'm not gonna join. It's late. My sister is gone to bed. I'm not gonna bother her. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'll be watching SmackDown. The rest of SmackDown on my living room. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, man. There you go, man. Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. Redirect is here. Northside raid on the way in. And yeah, we're out, man. Love.